What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Geeks Forever podcast. It is Thursday. It is officially October 1st, 2020. Welcome to the 10th level of Jumanji. You've made it so far. There are 2 months left in the year. There are 2 more levels of Jumanji left before we fight the final boss. Before we begin, we wanted to acknowledge something very near and dear to our hearts today. It's the first day of Jace's stupid decision not to drink during October. F in the chat.
I'm wasting away over here. My shoulders didn't even show up today.
And then you got a F in the chats for Jace no longer drinking, and F in the chats for Sonic with the Pringles duck face going on over there. All right, what's going on, everybody? I am your host, King of Mexico, also known as Jesse Goku, el rey de México, el oso, el único, el campeón de la gente. And joining us today is the host with the... What? What?
You stuttered. Like, are you sure?
Am I sure what?
Let's go.
White
Off to a solid start.
Off to a great start. It's fucking white people. Always got to interrupt the fucking Mexicans when they speak Spanish. Like, stop speaking your taco language over there. Anyways, joining us today is our host with the most, Jace. The man with the plan, Sonic. He's over there chewing on some chips.
Hi.
And Super Jew, I guess. All right. Before we begin, what is going on? Don't forget tomorrow that We Rise, the group We Rise is going to be joining us. We're going to go ahead and let you guys know the people that are here early that leave late during the podcast, and we'll announce it again in the second half of the podcast. But okay, what is the skinny today, Sonic?
Well, there was something big in the gaming news that was so big that actually broke Twitter. The 7th Smash... No, it legit did for like 15 minutes.
I know. I saw the comments.
So it broke Twitter. So most people didn't know. Nintendo announced yesterday that the 7th Smash Brothers DLC will be unveiled this morning. This morning it was unveiled. It was Steve from Minecraft. So Minecraft is in Smash. We don't know when it's coming out. The director, Mr. Sakurai, will be doing a presentation showcasing the moves, what exactly to expect. It will be on Saturday during Minecraft Live. So if you're in a Minecraft, I mean, if that's your thing.
I think we'll get it in December.
I'm sure. Yeah, either December or November if we're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much that was a big deal. So much Twitter pretty much crashed. A lot of people did not expect it. A lot of people thought this can't be real. And a lot of people are probably cheering right now that it happened.
I am not okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
I was about to ask, like, what's y'all's thoughts on it for those who care?
Somebody pick up the phone because I fucking called it. I didn't call it for this reveal.
Like in the future,
right? Me and Zarek got into an argument because I kept telling him, dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna put Steve from Minecraft, and he's like, no, they already have their Microsoft rep. They're gonna put someone like Doom Guy or Rayman. I'm like, Rayman's in there as a fucking spirit.
Yeah, but so did Min and she got in.
Right. But
so that spirit thing doesn't mean anything right now.
Right.
So you might as well stop using that argument.
And you know what? Shut up. I was right about the Minecraft.
Shut up about that.
I am a demo god.
Oh, Nostradamus over here.
All right, what's the next 4 characters? Demo god.
I think they would do a Crash Bandicoot. I think they're gonna do Crash Bandicoot. I could see it happening. I can see a Monster Hunter and a Crash Bandicoot.
I feel like I was leaning towards those two yesterday.
I know you were telling me it was going to be Monster Hunter or a Pokemon.
Or Crash Bandicoot.
Or Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
I'll tell you what.
What's up, Inu Smasher? Hello again. What's up? Anything else in gaming news today?
Not really gaming news. Movie news. For the MCU Spider-Man, the third one, Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro.
Ooh.
For those who don't remember, he played Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think...
that box office hit.
Yeah, there you go.
The one
Wasn't that bad?
The one where Gwen Stacy had her superhero landing.
Yeah, she sure did.
Nailed it. First try.
First
One
try.
take.
Boy, she let her neck out for that, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are assholes.
She sure did take a leap of faith.
That one scene was just a snap.
Dude, that landing was rock solid.
What a
Bastards.
She practically killed that role.
She died.
She died in the spoilers.
I'm just disappointed. Like, they actually brought in. So I'm not gonna make jokes. So they actually brought in like Felicia Hardy this time, which I was kind of excited. I was like, okay, cool. We're getting some Black Cat action. Yes.
And then they canceled the
Nothing.
movie.
And then they canceled the movie. They talked about Sinister Six. So I was like, yes. Fuck yes, Sinister Six. Canceled. I was like,
Because you can't do a movie, you can't do a universe with one superhero and a shit ton of villains.
They tried that multiple times with Spider-Man. They always do that with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's gets as many
Batman.
villains as possible.
Batman.
Batman's
Not really.
also all of his villains have been like in
It's usually one.
the what's his name? The director I'm having a brain
Christopher
fart.
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan verse. They're all very human-y. Very human aspect.
mm-hmm.
So like that's a little bit more fair. Where
Spider-Man, they usually have at least two villains.
in one of them they had a Gundam shaped like a rhino.
Paul Giamatti.
That was
Right.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Not just that, they also had the new Goblin, which was Harry Osborn, and then they had Electro.
Yep. Harry Osborn is now known as the New Goblin. It used to be the Hobgoblin and Green Goblin. Now it's New Goblin.
Wait. That's not
Like-
accurate.
Like
Is that accurate?
NEW new?
Yeah.
Like now he's known as the New Goblin. Before it was Green Goblin and the Hobgoblin.
I don't remember Harry Osborn ever being the Hobgoblin. I know the Green Goblin was his
His
dad.
his role from the movie.
Right.
Well, yeah.
His in the movie it's New Goblin, but in the cartoon and the comics it was Hobgoblin. But they changed it to New Goblin because he's got that board.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much evil villain Tony Hawk on a airboard.
Shred it.
Shred it. All right.
Okay.
Anything else today in the skinny?
Not that I know. Yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. That's skinny right there. It's called skinny for a reason.
Skinny for a reason.
Not a lot.
It also
No
doesn't help
calorie.
that we do it daily. It's like, oh, yeah, no, that's it pretty much.
That's
Yeah. I feel like we're missing something.
Something important happened.
Pachinko Hush.
Keep killing
Yeah, I'm
Uncle
so
Ben.
glad they didn't do another Uncle Ben death because I can't take that shit no more. I feel like we're missing something. Anyways, all right, to get into Anime Matsuri. Anime Matsuri! All right, so we
Where's
talked
the
about
dog?
this on Monday.
Matsuri.
We talked about this on Monday, but there was a person that had stepped forward and made a status update, letting everyone know that they had been talking, messaging, emailing Anime Matsuri, not just Anime Matsuri, but John, one of the owners of Matsuri, personally about a refund for their badge. After 3 months of going back and forth, and after several weeks of no replies, no answers, they finally made their information public on Monday, I believe, right? I think that's right.
Yeah, it was around Monday or Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
No,
It was it was Monday. It was Monday. Then they updated. We saw the updated info yesterday.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like we did something.
Oh, we
else
know
on
what
Monday.
happened this week. There we go. No, we did that on Monday.
Yeah, we did it on Monday. Jace,
Okay.
you need go back to drinking.
My memory is no good if I'm not drinking. All of my powers, they're gone.
Yeah. Now all he has is the power of privilege.
Can't get rid of that one.
John the Gifter Lee. All right, so after a back and forth conversation, John said that they would get back to him. John never replied to the status. It was public on Anime Matsuri, and some believe that the status had been deleted. Out of curiosity, one of the hosts decided to check last night to see if it was really deleted. Turns out it was not, and it actually had updates. It had actual updates from John himself. Now, we would share the screenshots with you, but we did not get permission from the the author of the post, so we don't want to share their identity. And I did not get a chance to take the photos and edit out and black out their names, so I do apologize in advance. But we can kind of let you know what happened. Did you guys? I know SJ. Did you see him at all? No. Yes. Maybe you did. Jace, you kind of skimmed through him.
I saw him, but I was drunk when I did it, so there's no chance.
What did
I
drunk
remember
you
that.
think? Like, "Arr."
Like,
No,
why
it's not.
am I
It's not
doing this?
copyright issues. It's not about copyright. It's not about
It's
copyright.
just protection and all that, pretty much.
Yeah, we're just trying to protect people's identities. We care about this one person. We don't give a shit about Matsuri. Like Matsuri, if if they offered me $10, if they offered me $5 in an expired Subway coupon to snitch on Matsuri, I would snitch for free.
you give him the money back. Like, no.
Keep the
Pro
coupon.
bono.
Keep the $5. I'll tell you what you need to know.
This is a passion for me.
This is a passion for
I want to
me.
see that. I want to see that boat go down. But you're gonna go down with it. Fuck it.
At least I know I won in the end.
So, it's so crazy. Like, this person talked about how they defended Matsuri. They were on Matsuri's side. They stood with Matsuri. They defended him. Like, I was an advocate for the con. Like, I was on y'all side. I stood up for y'all. And like, after being ignored, like John asked for their PayPal. And then nothing. And then we were reading through the post. We were reading the post last night, and yes, I did make him sound like Donald Trump. Senor Cheetah Puff. But the crazy thing is, like, John was like, oh, well, you know, I sent your PayPal to registration so they could give you a refund. And the person's like, no, you fucking didn't. I'm not stupid. Like, you haven't even looked at the message. You only looked at it because I called you out.
Oof.
Left him on read.
But at the end of the post, the person did say that they did get the refund, and they closed the comments on the post itself on the Anime Matsuri group.
You hear that, guys? In order to get your refund, all you have to do is post on Matsuri's site with screenshots of evidence that you have been trying to message him for months.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, maybe, if the stars align, you'll get your money back.
If you're a hot girl and he'll answer you right away.
Show him feet pics.
Yes. Talk about Bob's and
Lolita.
Vagina.
Bob's and Virginia.
Talk about Bob's and Vagina. I think it's really shitty. Like, I was reading all of it, and John just, like, he's a fucking asshole, dude. I'm not gonna fucking
Yes.
sugarcoat it. I don't care if I get in trouble. He's a fucking asshole.
The Australians would say, cunt.
Like, he's over here trying to make him look like he's trying to make this person look like the bad guy, like the bad person. Like, oh, well, you're just being impatient. Like, I told you to be patient with us. We got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Like, you don't understand. COVID-19 this, COVID-19 that.
Yeah.
Our reg team is under a lot of stress. Like, there's a line. There's a waiting list. We got to go one at a time.
How many people want refunds?
I remember.
I hope enough.
I hope all of them.
I fucking called it, and you can go back and you watch any one of our podcasts from when we did them on Matsuri back in a couple months ago. I fucking called it right before they postponed. I'm like, I called it. Like, I said that Anime Matsuri is gonna find some fucking way to swindle and weasel their way into keeping your money to where you didn't get a refund.
Mm-hmm.
I said I really did say they were gonna weasel their way into keeping your fucking money. And guess what the fuck they're trying to do? They're trying to keep your goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nostradamus, you were correct again.
I'm always correct because I
Whatever.
know.
Exodamus.
No, I am. I'm always right about that
Sounds
shit
like a
because I
dinosaur.
fucking know from, like, you gotta if you want to know the mind of a criminal, you gotta think like a criminal.
To
Touche.
be the crook, you have to beat the crook.
No, to beat the crook, you have to think like the crook.
All right.
As crooked as they come. Like a right angle.
Like
That's-
I mean, John's on anime. I'm not gonna say John. I'm sorry, but Anime Matsuri's on a whole different level when it comes to, like, scheming. Like, is that $1? They're like, yoink. Oh yes. Oh, but that $1's gonna, like, help get this guest that I requested, right? Yeah, it's gonna help get this guest from, like, a certain magical index cosplay otaku weeaboo anime, right? Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Just keep throwing money in our way. We'll get you that guest.
We got another Lolita group.
That's
Yay! I don't like
Oh,
Lolita.
hey everybody! Our guest this year is otaku taco anime
Taco.
adult star from Japan. Oh. Well, how did you discover them, John? I was watching Pornhub. I mean, I was looking for guests.
Research. I'm a man of culture. I was doing research.
I'm a man of culture.
You can see his laptop in the background. It still has Pornhub open.
I subscribed to their OnlyFans, and this is what I got.
But I mean, 3 fucking months. I mean, in that situation, what would you have done? Like, what would y'all have done? Like, because honestly,
I would have been banned from that Facebook page so
and I
fast.
can't. Okay, so let's just put it out there. I am banned from Anime Matsuri's group. I am fucking banned.
Gotta make some good
I
fake
can't
accounts.
see anything. I can't even join the fucking group. So like, people have to share this information with me because there's no way I'm gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
You got your moles in the group.
I do. Everybody's a mole in that group. Some people are only in that group just to see how Matsuri's gonna screw up some more.
Bunch of snitches.
They brought an anime voice star from Japan. Is that what is AV? That's adult voice or adult?
I think it's adult.
Adult.
Let me see.
It's a Twitch comment. You're not gonna see it on Facebook.
Oh no, they brought up an AV star from Japan.
Adult video porn.
Adult video, yeah.
Just to spice things up. That's because they got no one else to invite. The list is getting smaller and smaller. Oh yeah, today
Getting from America.
There's a couple of voice actors who've in the past have been guests on Matsuri, and after that they're like, yeah, we're not coming back. I'm not coming back.
for real. Like, can you imagine Anime Matsuri's lineup in like 10 years? Oh yes, our guest this year is, this Smoothie King cup. For $30, you can get a
sued.
picture. For $20, you can get an autograph. Tastes like
Where's
strawberry.
the actual guests?
Oh, another
have a
guest
guess.
is. Oh yes, another guest is.
A handful of paper clips.
Is me wearing sunglasses.
A handful of paper clips.
I think I saw him outside.
Just create a new account. LOL. I'm not gonna do that shit just to join there, because I know it's the
Just
same
name
bullshit.
yourself not Goku.
It's the same bullshit every year. Hey everybody, we got this many panels and this many guests, and then the day of the con, well this guest canceled and all these panels couldn't show up.
Yeah.
I know, because like they had 70 something panels when we were like the following year, when the year we got fucked over, they had 75 panels. And 20 of them canceled. But they still told everybody, we have over 300 hours of panel content. That's not true. Even if
50,000 guests.
you realize that those 70 fucking panels, even if they all happen, even if they're 2 hours a fucking piece, that's what, 140 hours?
Yeah.
140 hours, and then some of those hours overlap. So you probably you probably have like 30 hours probably of content. 30 hours at a con is nothing. That's not a full fucking day. What are you going to start at 7 and end at 7?
12 hours.
Yeah.
30 hours is 3 days of the convention.
30 hours is no, because
But it's not
Anime Matsuri-
300.
30, because each panel is an average about an hour, and if some of them overlap, the average of panels overlapping is 3. So it's an average. So you're going to have an average of 30 fucking hours.
And you can only go to one of them at a time. So and then you can just divide it by the fact that you're one person.
Right. So you're looking at what? 8 hours of panel going per person, average, if everybody were to attend a panel, which everybody does not.
They can't. There's 50,000 people there.
No, there are people that don't go to.
impossible.
I'm just here for the dealer's room because I'm going to go there. I've been saving up my paycheck all year. I'm
buy
gonna go
this
and spend
$400
$1,000 on a
thing.
bunch of shit that I can buy on Amazon for half the price.
And are
And
authentic.
it's counterfeit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy from that
I'm
one
not-
booth that sold me all these bootlegs for twice the price that they are on eBay.
We got the originals.
Oh my fucking god! And then like, oh, I'm gonna go to the con and have fun. So what do you do at the con? Oh, I walk around all and take pictures, and then I go to sleep.
So you're an old person at a park.
So basically,
Yeah.
it's a museum.
So you're boring. No, I'm not boring. I just don't like going to panels. I don't like partying. So why? So you spent $90 to walk around. Did you something you could have done
Did for free at the mall.
You could have done that for free at the mall for real.
Stuff would have been cheaper too. You could have got a pretzel.
And if you want to see cosplay, just go to Walmart.
It's nothing you want to see, but it's.
I
an
mean,
option.
yes,
It's
you're
all horror
absolutely right.
shows.
You don't want to see it, but it's different. And then, like, they talk about how like they have one of the biggest Lolita communities ever. Ugh. No, they don't. No, they don't. They are blacklisted by every Lolita group in like Texas, I think. And their
They
car
invited
show
from
is
other countries.
shit. Their car show used to be really cool, and their car show is like,
It's like 12 cars.
it's like yes,
They're just kind of parked there.
it's not even their
Light mix.
cars. It's just it's not what it used to be. Like it's gotten worse, and it was already bad to begin with.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when I first showed up, they had the finals of their video game tournament. Like their video game tournaments were a big deal. During the cosplay contest, they would have the finals of the video game tournaments right before the cosplayers went up to be a part of the cosplay contest. So you
They
were
would
kind
be
of
at the
forced
same
to watch
stage.
it.
Yeah, it's like a pre-show in a way, kind of
Yes.
like a kickoff show.
Yeah. It was kind of fun, but like
And then, there was one point where like the dealers and the artists, and the game room were like were in the giant hall, and there was only like 2 entrances and 1 exit.
and which
And I was
one?
like,
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about the deals room in general.
yeah,
Their fashion shows were beautiful though. Their fashion shows were half-assed. The ones that they hosted were half-assed. Most of their fashion shows, that wasn't them hosting them. That was a different organization they brought in to host it.
Mhm.
We don't know what we're doing.
So
Someone
they
please
don't,
come help.
I'm not giving them. You can't really give them credit for that. That's not them. Yeah, they hosted it, but it was another group hosting it. Like they are the ones who planned it. So Matsuri, the only thing Matsuri is good at is just ripping people off. Oh, I see you have a lot of money. Would you like an anime T-shirt? A T-shirt that will fade after one wash.
$90.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want your badge? That'll be $3. You
That's
want
right
your
there.
you want us to ship you the badge? Oh yeah, we're gonna ship the badge to you, but I'm right here in person asking for it. No, we're gonna
already
ship it
in
to
the
your
mail.
house. You see me drop it in the mailbox, it's already gone. Well, can I at least get the tracking number? That'll be $10. What? Well, okay, fine, as long as I don't get sexually harassed. Oh, no, okay, that'll be $20.
That's our sexual harassment fee.
That is
Prevent it from happening. You have to pay.
you have to pay.
The only thing that can distract John is money.
This is true. I really don't want to be the horse the whole episode. I just want to talk about a little bit about the debacle because it was really something else. This person literally called out John. John, like, it was like they had proof and screenshots and not just like on Messenger, but like actual email screenshots. Like they screenshotted all their emails. And it was so crazy, like how much fucking evidence they had, like to prove that Anime Matsuri was full of shit. And yet, here comes one dude, and Sonic saw this, like Sonic saw it too. Here comes one dude to defend Matsuri, like, this is something that you don't bring up in the group. You should have emailed them.
No,
You should have
that's
emailed the
bullshit.
No, she
proper
did.
He
channels.
did it.
That's
Even though the
bullshit.
person did.
And the
Yeah,
person,
like that.
what were you gonna say?
Well, no, finish your thought and then I'll go.
Okay, yeah, so this person was saying you should have emailed the proper channels. Here's the website, here's the link, here's the email address.
Super helpful.
It's like, oh gee, I
Yeah,
wonder
no,
what
they
I
got me
did.
going, too.
Contact them.
No, it was fucking stupid because the girl was like, did you even read the status? And the guy's like, well, I don't, like, you're just being egotistical. you're just doing this for attention. Like you're like
Oh, my money.
throwing. He pretty much made it sound like they were throwing shade at Matsuri for nothing.
He's white knighting them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this person said it in the comment, like in their comments, like you can brainwash everyone in this group, making it seem like I'm the bad guy. But the truth of the matter is, I want my money, and you have done everything to avoid me.
A couple other fans defended. I guess whistleblower is the well, not really whistleblower.
Don't say their name.
The person yeah, no.
The
The
post.
complainter. The complainter.
Yeah. There were some people that were like, yeah, that's pretty shady. That's really shitty. Like, and then getting back at the guy white knighting, like, why? You can just like skip. If this doesn't pertain to you, you can just keep on.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Thank
Like-
you for bringing that up, by the way. What were we going to say, Sonic?
No, I was gonna say some people were telling him, hey, you could just turn off posts or something like that.
Well, he's like, when I go through this group, I don't want to see posts like this on here. This isn't the place to post this kind of stuff.
Really?
I'm like, and people are like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking cares. This guy, and besides, that dude looks like he jacks off with an icy hot anyway, so he needs to take his bitch ass somewhere else.
Oh my god.
He probably needs the convention for his mental health.
He looks like the kind of guy that sits on his arm and then gives himself a stranger.
Like, it's really interesting to see that kind of response. Like
The stranger
those response. No,
No, that's
yeah,
not a
both
stranger,
responses.
Goku. That's a ghost. That's the ghost hand. Stranger.
No. It's when you sit on your hand and then I think there's two of them. There's the stranger and then there's stranger in the tub. I don't know. I was watching Family Guy when Neil says that.
Your stranger is your offhand.
He's like, Neil says, "Can I think about you in the shower?" And Meg's like, "No." And he's like, "Haha, stranger in the tub."
Got it. Anyway, so I find like that whole interaction to be really kind of interesting. I'm not really actively into this group. So there's a group on Facebook called Facebook Rangers. They try to keep it like under anyone can sign up, but they try to keep the content, under 18 because kids are on here. Yeah, it's like, well, okay.
First of all, kids should not be having a Facebook unless they're over 13.
Number one. Number two, like, again, kids can keep scrolling. But there was one person and I've said it before, I'm all about if someone's got the skills to like make a cosplay, I'll give you guys money. So there was somebody I was trying to buy 3 cosplays from, and I dropped like $800 for it.
Whoa. I gotta poop.
Goku.
You
Calm
okay?
down.
I need to poop.
Stares and poor.
Stares and poor. No, I find that funny that you bring that up, like the Power Ranger group,
Yeah.
and the kids can keep scrolling. And I can just imagine just like this little 7 or 6-year-old, mommy, what does suck my dick mean?
It's like that.
It wasn't even that. No, we were talking about. We didn't say anything like terrible. I just like
maybe not that Power Ranger group, but some of the Power Ranger groups are pretty bad.
no, yeah, but they're
The
at
ones
least
Goku's in.
right. But they're at least this is 18 and up. No kids allowed.
Right.
Just
Just
or
real
no one
quick, just
under
one
the-
more statement before you go ahead and finish your story, because because I know you know this, and I just want to bring it up before I forget.
Yeah, go for it.
Because Jace, you have no fucking clue, dude. Like in these groups, anytime somebody mentions Austin or Jason David Frank, people start fucking fighting like it's Goku and Vegeta or Naruto and Sasuke. Tommy's the best. You guys are dick riding Tommy again. What the fuck? Jason's the best. There y'all go, dick riding Jason again. It's the same bullshit over and over and
I'm
over.
just like,
I like Billy.
Oh,
There
God
you go.
forbid you say something else.
I like Billy.
Billy is such a nice. David Yost is such a nice person. Leave him
David Yost.
alone.
Leave Billy alone.
He did not deserve what he got. There, I said it.
I mean, yeah, he's cool and everything.
Well, no, like, we're not gonna get into that topic.
I don't want. That's
Anyway.
why I don't want to get into that.
We're not gonna go. But anyway,
$800.
$800 for 3 costumes.
yeah, and I asked her to have it ready for New York Comic Con, and she said she would have it ready and send her the money, and she was really good with keeping in contact. But then we got to the um, show, and I didn't get my package, and she's like giving me all these excuses of like health stuff, and it was like, mm, you could have just given me like progress pictures of like what was going on, and if you had just been upfront and said, hey, I can only send you like one or two versus the three, and then giving me partial my money back, like I would have been okay. I was like really upset with the excuses she was giving. So after the show, she sent me some stuff, and I don't remember if I posted the pictures on my page. You can check, but it was garbage. It was like paper. I asked her for my pink Space Ranger cosplay, my pink Psycho Pink Ranger cosplay, and Huntress from Justice League Unlimited. And what I got was this little box about yay big.
Wait. That better be soda.
It's
Soda.
just Big Blue.
Okay.
I have a whole 2-liter I gotta finish.
All right, continue.
And all she sent me was a paper mache helmet that barely looked like my Psycho Pink and knee-high socks.
I half expected you to say all she sent me was her. Like, I was thinking about Family Guy again when like Meg opened up her lunch bag and it was just like the crust and a picture of Lois eating a turkey leg. So I half expected you to say all she sent me was a picture of her eating a turkey leg.
So she sent you like a 3rd grader's science project.
Yeah.
And some socks.
Yeah. So what I did was I went through like PayPal and I said, give me my money back. And the person actually laughed at me a little bit. Like I heard them like snort or whatever on the phone. And I was like, this isn't funny. I asked for a service. The service was not rendered, and I was not given the products I was promised. Do not laugh at me again. Give me my damn money back, because this person is now ghosting me, and I do not deserve this bullshit. I was a paying customer. I want my funds back. So then I put them up on the Facebook group of that Facebook Rangers group saying, don't go to this person because I haven't gotten anything from them. And actually a couple of my, another one of my friends who was ordering the same from her also didn't get like their stuff. So they canceled from her as well. She said she could get it in like super timely and da da da. But then she came up with all this stuff. And I understand if you actually have health issues, that's fine. I sympathize with that, but I had asked already, like, so if I wanted for this convention, how long will it take you to do these things? And she assured me it would take this long to do it. And we knew that my friend was asking for at least another cosplay. So if you're going to tell me that it takes you so many months to actually work on something and then you don't have anything to show for it, I feel like that's on you, not on anybody. And if you're trying to make a business out of this, then you need to manage your time a little bit better.
That's right. It doesn't matter if you're sick or not. I mean, you could be feeling
Stop
like
it.
shit. I mean, unless you're dying, there shouldn't be like, this is a business. You got to understand that when you get blacklisted, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but when you get blacklisted in this community, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
I understand that you can get sick. I understand that people have diseases. I'm not saying like if you have a fucking cold and you got to power through it, but if you have like cancer, then, you know, that's a different story.
That's a whole different story.
But if you're just like, oh, my stomach hurts, I can't do it.
Also, having a line of communication is pretty important. If you know you're falling behind your schedule.
Least, progress pictures are important. Communication, at least weekly, is important. A daily would be preferable. You know, hey, here's a picture of the material. I just bought it. Or hello, like I made you a single glove. I guarantee you, if she would have just sent you pictures of some really decent looking gloves, you would have been a lot more patient.
I think we've also found out that pictures that she had shared with us were actually taken from other people's sites.
Damn, she lied too.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
She lied too.
So I was like,
sounds like one of those Reddit posts that you see where
And
so
like
that's what we did.
And you smash it. Why are the fucking people in the Power Ranger fans fighting?
It's not just the Power Ranger fans.
That's every fandom, but the Power Ranger fans are pretty fucking toxic.
They are pretty bad. especially when it comes to the whole like Jason Tommy debacle.
Yeah, no, nobody fucking cares who's better. According to Death Battle, all the Power Rangers are equal when it comes to strength and power.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of a fight.
Right. Well, because people will argue like there are people that absolutely hate Jason David Frank.
Mm-hmm.
They do not like him. They don't like the fact that he's constantly in Power Rangers. They're like,
And I can kind of understand that. Like I was kind of in that boat too. I was like, why is he still here?
because publicity.
I know, but I was still like, why is he still here?
Sometimes the money is not even worth it. The publicity is worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
The
He knows how to.
notoriety.
No, he knows how to milk that cow. He's
When
been
you're good
doing
at
it
one
for
thing,
20
you do
years.
that one thing.
But never do it for free.
Oh no.
But I mean, it's like because he was in Power Ranger. He was a Mighty Morphin.
Mm-hmm.
He's 5 or now he's 6. Is he? Well, he's more
5.
Too fucking many.
Well, no, the comic. You're going based on the comic now.
No, I'm not.
No.
Mighty
I'm saying that's
Morphin.
what you would go with now. That's what you have to go with now because the comic is taking more now that the show is possibly ending.
Right.
The comic is gonna take over the canon.
There's gonna be some crazy
You have
shit.
green Mighty Morphin, white Mighty
Right.
Morphin.
Yep.
You have Zeo,
Red Zeo, Red Turbo,
Turbo,
Black Dino Thunder.
and
That's
you have
it.
Dino Thunder. But you also have his Lord. He's worn the Lord Draken costume. Officially, he has worn it.
But
And he did a live action
But
trailer.
but not officially for the show.
No, but he did put it on for a commercial for the comic, and the comic is canon to the show.
Oh, when did that get official?
The comic?
Yeah.
The comic's always been canon.
Oh, okay.
The comic's
Still
always been
haven't
canon.
read
Because
I
the
don't think
comic
you would
is
count
supposed
that.
to. No, the comic is supposed to cover the time skips in Power Rangers, like whenever they're. You know how the show is like it's always on a weekly. It's always on a even on the show. It's like oh, it's always like a week in between each episode, even in real
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So it was supposed to cover like between like the time where they don't show. And it like the comic actually explains certain things. Like they explain why Kimberly wrote the Dear John letter to
Oh,
Tommy.
yeah.
So there's a graphic novel to where Kimberly lied to Tommy about finding someone else. She said it so he would move on and continue living his life.
Mm.
and continue being a Power Ranger.
Right. And so like the World Peace Summit for Trini, Jason and Zach was actually a cover because they went to go form a new team of Power Rangers called the Omega Rangers.
Oh, okay.
It's actually really fucking interesting. The comics. There's also an Old Man Tommy comic book, which is actually really good.
But see, yeah, even
Instead of
I don't
Old Man
get like
Logan, but him.
even I don't get the whole thing. Like, why just Tommy? You had 6 originally.
Well,
Because he's
Why?
the only
They
one
are-
who's kept in shape the entire time.
Right. Well, no, because Austin St. John was a paramedic overseas.
Yes.
David Yost will never work for Saban ever again because of what they did to him.
No, absolutely. And
Walter-
he has every right to say that.
Walter Jones, I don't know what his excuse is. I'm pretty sure he just like,
That was fun.
it was
I'm
fun.
done now.
I'm moving on.
Yeah.
For
Amy decided she
obvious-
prefers being like a director.
Amy was also working on she also had other roles. Like she was working on other
She did have a
shows.
few other roles, but yeah, I just read an article about her. And she was saying, yeah, she's had a
For-
couple of roles in acting, but now she's found her passion is like directing and producing. So she's got some stuff coming out.
Hello, Layla or Indigo. Ah, yes, the great TMNT fight of 2008. Who was the best turtle? It's Leonardo.
Why 2008?
Because they did a battle royale between the turtles on Death
Oh.
Battle.
Was that 2008?
Yes.
I didn't think Death Battle was around in 2008. I thought they were 2011.
No, they're pretty fucking old. There's like
They're like 15
the
years old.
early-
They're fucking old.
The early episodes.
They're
That's
getting their
what,
driver's
that's when they were
permit.
independent. They were releasing an episode like once every month or so.
Like, and Wiz, the guy who plays Wiz, did like all of the video for it.
Right. Well, no, he had Boomstick, but Boomstick sounded like Wiz.
Initially, like the first 3 or 4 of them, he didn't have
The
Boomstick
first 3 or
figured
4
out.
episodes, they had health bars too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was weird.
what were we talking about real quick?
You're talking about all the Power Rangers, like why they didn't. Well, I'm talking about like the comic and stuff, like why they couldn't do more with.
That's because the comic, they're afraid when they were okay. So the comic's not that old. So when they started the comic, they wanted to strictly do Mighty Morphin because it was, you know, people know Mighty Morphin, but now they're doing they're doing a lot of one shots that explain certain stories that never got explored, like Jen and Wes's relationship from Time Force. They're doing a comic to where it shows like their long distance relationship is actually being strained because they live in different time periods.
Like, duh.
Right, but there's a lot. It's a lot deeper. In the comic books, they explained the Psycho Green Ranger was created using the Green Ranger, the Dragon Coin's energy. And they talk about the first Power Rangers before the Mighty Morph. Like, there were Power Rangers before Jason's team, but the first team was Mighty Morphin, and 3 of them die on the moon. It was 2 or 3, I think. I forgot. The Old Man Tommy comic was made because people really like Tommy. And Tommy's popularity spiked when they introduced Lord Draken.
Yeah.
So, but Power Rangers is canon because Power Rangers acknowledge that there's a multiverse. And so all the different Power Ranger storylines are tied into the multiverse.
How do we get all these shows to be connected?
Well, Digimon did the same thing. Like, Digimon's like, oh, we're a multiverse. Like, all the stories are canon. Like, the video games are all canon.
I mean, DC's done it too.
Right.
Have to.
You kind of have to with DC. You can, but even with Digimon, they acknowledge some of the fan fiction too, which is actually pretty cool.
Nice.
In Digimon, in one of the games, there's a Digimon that rips through the multiverse, and you go into the world of another game and recruit the main character from that game to help you in your story.
I'd go get Doom Guy.
No. It's another Digimon game. It's not like you're going to go and recruit Master Chief.
Fuck yeah, man.
Besides Doom Guy and Master Chief. Doom Guy and Master Chief wouldn't be able to do anything against Digimon that can rip through the multiverse for shits and giggles.
I want to see him punch him, though. He'd try.
No, in one Digimon story, one of the characters die, and so there is a strong Digimon that rips like a hole in the dimension and like pulls their soul out of the afterlife and puts it back in their body.
This is a redo button.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no. There are Digimon that like have like at Ultimate, there are already Digimon that can destroy planets.
Right, but Pokemon is comparable because they're equally as strong.
No, because Pokemon only get stronger. Like, okay, they added 3 points to their status. They added another 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, 10 points. Digimon is like, okay, they had 20 points, but they went to Champion, so now it's times 10. They went to Ultimate, so now it's times 100. They went into Mega, so now it's times another 100. Oh, they went to Ultra, now it's times 1,000.
Yeah, and they can casually destroy a planet, where Pokemon casually have trouble with a balloon person or something.
Yeah, no, they can destroy planets where in Pokemon, Charmander's struggling to stay alive in the rain.
I got a strong breeze.
No, it's terrible.
It's the truth.
I know, but that's still terrible.
Groudon and Kyogre we're the cataclysmic Pokemon. We cause tsunamis and eruptions of volcanoes.
The only
Pokemon,
the legendary stand a better chance against Digimon than any other Pokemon.
Yeah, still comparatively, they're not anywhere near as strong because you have like God is the best one you have. You have the time and space one and God.
Oh, Pokemon? You talking about Pokemon?
For Pokemon, those are probably your big 3 that could probably do something.
Oh, we have a question. What is everybody's favorite terrifying toxic fandom? Not because of the toxicity of the fandom, but because you like the show, film, comic, etc. content.
Oh. Well, I mean, Power Rangers, technically.
I like Naruto.
Dragon Ball.
Well, yeah, Naruto. I like Naruto, too. Like
Dragon Ball has like some of the...
Dragon Ball is the most toxic fucking fandom I've ever been a part of.
It's top tier shit right there.
I swear to God, there's nothing worse than the Dragon Ball fandom. There are people that join the Dragon Ball fandom just to talk shit about Dragon Ball.
I agree. It's the most toxic how bad it is. But
there are people on that fucking group that will like, unless Akira Toriyama made it, I hate it. Well, he made the new Dragon Ball Super manga. Well, no, that sucks too. He's stupid. Super Saiyan 4 is the best, but I hate GT. Okay, then.
Nitpicky little shits.
They nitpick on everything, and it's always, oh, I know you like this anime, but can they beat Goku though? Goku about to clap them cheeks. And then people that say Goku is like, oh my god, oh you like Goku, then you're a bitch, and like you're such a fanboy, and you're always dick riding Dragon Ball. It's all about Vegeta, and then oh my god, they just won't shut the fuck up.
I know, seriously. It's like at that point, if you're gonna nitpick about every fucking little thing, like just go into fan fiction or come up with your own shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna write my own story.
Bad.
There's some good fan fictions out there.
There's some horrible fucking fan fictions.
I mean, of course there are.
Have you seen the Dragon Ball multiverse comic?
Yes, that's not good. I don't like that either.
I like it. It's fun.
Too much like fan service.
I can't keep track of who the fuck's in what universe because they all look the same, but
Yeah.
That's why I don't like. That's why I like when they did the multiverse in Dragon Ball Super. They are all different.
yeah,
They're multiple universes, but they're not the
multiple
same.
Gokus.
I can't. I look. We already have multiple Gokus. I don't need 10 more Gokus.
Yeah, multiple Gokus
Into the Goku verse.
No.
The meme, like, which one of these is Goku? And it's Goten.
And another thing I hate about the fucking fandom is they keep bitching about Goku. Like, how come Goku's always getting the wins? How come it's always about Goku? How come Goku this? I'm like, you do realize the fucking show is about him, right?
I mean, yeah. At least that's the excuse, like, versus Power Rangers. Like, why is it always about Tommy?
Why is it always about Tommy? I'm so sick of Tommy. Tommy's in everything. Tommy's old. He needs to move aside for Jason. Austin St. John. Austin St. John's the best. Jason this, Jason that.
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying,
that's
like,
what they say on the fucking
I know.
fandom.
It is.
Out of like
it
the
is.
live action style of fandoms, probably Power Rangers looks from my point of view as one of the most toxic ones.
Oh, and Power Rangers gets so bad. And
Oh, I don't even
you
pay.
know what's
Yeah,
better
I
than- and
can't
then
pay attention
you got
to
the
some of
Power
these
Ranger
fandoms.
fans. You got the fans that join the fandom just to talk shit about Power Rangers too. Power Rangers is so stupid. I don't know why. Why the fuck are you in the group?
Yeah, just get out, please.
It's all about Zoo Ranger and Dai Ranger and all the fucking Super Sentai Japanese ones because the Japanese ones are better. Then go join the Super Sentai group, you dumb shit.
Yeah, they're. What?
There's a lot of hand movements. in
Shut
there.
up. Go drink again.
I mean, yeah, but it's still fun. Like,
You know,
it's just.
I lost my
Yeah.
sock.
By then you like drop your coin or whatever your key was for it, and now you can't transform.
Right. I
It's
mean,
the magical girl transformation. Like, why don't they just like attack when they're
Yeah.
doing that?
They acknowledge that in Dragon Ball.
Gotta wait for them to power up.
What about you, Sonic?
What?
We want to hear your 2 cents. What is the toxic fandom that you hate?
Sonic.
Oh God, I hate.
I would do it.
I forgot about that one.
That's
Yeah,
a pretty bad one.
the Sonic Twitter, man. Holy shit. There's like it's to the point where the phrase Sonic has had a rough transition into 3D is like the most overused
Analogy.
cliche. Yeah, it's the most overused analogy ever. Like you can't even say that. If you say that like on a YouTube video, people would shit on your video immediately. They would just turn off like, all right, shut up. That's it.
Yeah, the Sonic fandom has it because they're Archie
Sonic-
comics, video games,
The
and
video
TV
games,
shows,
and then they have the new comics, which is the IDW,
and they have that
Mhm.
movie.
the movies, and it's like so many of them. And people, and don't get me started with original characters. Do not steal.
By the way, go online on Google
And
right
put-
now.
Put
Type in
put
your name.
name, and then put the hedgehog in the end.
I already
and you'll see how
typed in
many of them-
Jace the Hedgehog.
Hey,
I already typed in Super Jew the Hedgehog. That one was
thanks.
awesome.
that one of those might have been for me.
And then Sonic Keyblade was just Sonic holding a Keyblade.
There you go. That's it. That's
Yeah.
easy as pie.
We don't speak of Sonic DeviantArt. Jesus Christ.
God,
There you go. That's
Pokemon is just as toxic as any fandom
for
there
sure.
is.
Literally.
Pokemon's
It
the
is.
best. Nothing can beat Pokemon. Digimon sucks. Digimon
I know.
ripped off
I know.
Pokemon.
I know another one.
I like this one. I'm gonna put this one in the background.
Rick and Morty.
I
was
don't have too much
That-
experience.
That's a newer one.
No, that's the newest one. But the fandom is so like can be so toxic. I'll give you an example.
It's super neckbeardy. Like they
when
think
the
like
fucking,
"You don't
they did that whole
understand him."
when McDonald's was doing the whole like Szechuan sauce thing,
Mhm.
people got over fucking like
Zealous
their
about this.
head. They were so focused on that. I'm like, dude, it's just ketchup with fucking teriyaki sauce. You can make it yourself.
Jesus.
Why the fuck are y'all waiting like 6 hours at a McDonald's for fucking sauce that they only
To-
have like 10 of them?
To quote
I know,
Kitty
it's
from
so
that '70s show, what? Stop being so truthful.
I don't get it.
What's another?
Oh,
Star
because
Wars.
Hyde was like, because it was about Kelso and Hyde. Kelso showed up to pick up Eric's sister Lori. He's like, "Hey man, you said you were gonna go where no man's gone before. You're going where every man's gone before." And then the mom's like, "Steven, stop being so truthful." And she looks back in disappointment.
This is old Edgy the Hedgy right here.
Edgy the edgy.
This is this got like a
I like it.
a S sign or a dollar sign on his head. I don't know.
That looks like you need to go to Hot Topic right now and buy
Can't
some new
even
pants.
see it.
I like this. This is neat.
Where'd you find
Why?
that?
I just googled
Google,
Jace
you gotta
the
Google
Hedgehog.
your name. Type in the hedgehog. Type
I got
in your
some
name.
complaints about this C being like a different color though.
Actually, I'm gonna
Why?
look them up right now. I'm gonna share them with our fans.
Do it. The Star Wars fandom is terrible.
Oh my God, there is a Super
That's a-
Jew the Hedgehog.
There is.
You should type in Sonic the Hedgehog and see what you get.
Show me.
I put Goku the Hedgehog. I'm kind of curious about that one.
I'm gonna.
Oh, God.
it's just Sonic because he already looks like Goku.
Sonic with the gi on.
The Sonic CD version of Sonic looks like Goku with the spikes.
It was because it was the same studio that worked on It was Toei.
Plus, they also ripped him off a little. The Super.
Yeah,
Saiyan thing.
because the Super Saiyan, when Sonic 2 was being developed, the Super Saiyan saga, the Namek saga was going on.
Well, this one is called Sophia, but here you go. I'm gonna send it to you in the group.
Well, if it's called Sophia, it doesn't count.
No, because they have Jewish hedgehogs.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so Indigo says,
I'm
"Yo,
deleting
Rick
this.
and Morty fans were so pissed off and would say, if you're not a Rick and Morty fan, get off my whatever sauce. Like it's a sauce. It's Szechuan sauce. That's pretty much what they were talking about."
Booty
And-
Warrior called it when we went to McDonald's and he was asking for it. He accidentally called it sexy one sauce.
Give me some of that sauce, the sexy one.
The sexy one sauce. Okay, so the Super Jew Hedgehog, they have actual names, but they're considered Super Jewish Hedgehogs. That's the thing behind it.
Everyone, check your. What's it called? Like it's not. What Sona is it called? 'Cause it's
What?
not a fur Sona. It's something else.
Persona?
What?
For your own hedgehog. Your hedgehog OC.
Hedge sauna.
Hedsona?
There's a name
Hedsona.
for it.
I don't know the name of it. I just know that people just make
Where'd you
their own
put it?
characters, and it's.
Huh? I'm sending it to you.
Just-
I'm sending it to you right now.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to share it with everybody so they can see it, but I'm going to send it to you so you can see it real time and not have to, like,
Wait for the delay.
yeah. So I don't want to hear any bitching.
Do it anyway.
I'm gonna bitch.
Bitch.
Complain. All right, here we go. All right, people, we're going to go ahead and show you, we're going to show you Sophia the Hedgehog. I mean, Super Jew. Yeah, so this is what,
Oh, she's cute.
It's not edgy enough.
it's not edgy.
I want some spikes. And some
I like
angst.
her.
Yo, Rick and Morty fans are
Got a
so
scarf
pissed
or a
off and
cape.
would
I like
say,
it.
If you're not a Rick and Morty fan, get off my whatever sauce. Like, it's a sauce. Maybe they meant, like, their baby gravy.
Ew.
Get off my dick.
My baby gravy Davy.
Oh, it is a scarf. That's cute.
You should cosplay that.
I might.
Do it. Stop. Make it. Just do it. Make your dreams a reality.
Don't let your dreams be
Actual
dreams.
cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Oh
In
my
a
god.
t-shirt dress. I love it.
Star Wars was bad, but like Harry Potter is terrifying fandom. I like how if you don't like Harry Potter, people look at you like you've never heard of sliced bread.
I don't like
Nowadays,
Harry
it's
Potter.
not.
How do
Potter.
you not like Harry Potter? It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because
Star
there are
Wars-
no Mexicans in it.
There might be.
Nowadays, it's just kind of uncomfortable to be a
Yeah.
Harry Potter fan right now. Knowing J.K. Rowling and all that stuff.
You can be
Yeah,
a fan
so-
of the book, just don't buy anymore.
Rummy the Hedgehog. Let's look it up.
It's just an alcoholic hedgehog.
It's just Sonic drunk on the ground.
Don't drink in hyper speed or whatever the hell he does.
Oh God.
That's right.
That's how that one person died in The Boys.
Mm.
Well, they wasn't drinking.
Thanks for spoiling it.
It's like one of the first episodes. It's in the preview.
Oh my god. Oh my. This is great. This isn't what we thought it was going to be. Here's Rummy the Hedgehog.
Do 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 do.
It's an actual fucking hedgehog.
Just named it Remy.
You know,
Hedgehogs are
it's a
cute.
book. It's called Woodland Rummy, and it's a hedgehog
He's
wearing a
an
fucking
alcoholic.
sweater. He looks like the Mr. Rogers of fucking hedgehogs. You gotta wait for the delay.
Children's book.
Aw.
Mhm.
Cute.
Let's see what
One of my friends has a bunch of hedgehogs, and they're all named after like banana split ingredients.
This one's name is Banana.
Yep.
This one name is Nuts.
This one is named "Do You Want to Touch My Meat?"
It's a long
Stop.
name.
Oh my god! I looked up Goku the Hedgehog, and it's just Sonic in a Goku gi.
Yeah, it was like
Called it.
It's just
I drew that one.
it's literally just fucking Sonic, but his spikes are black like Shadow, and he has Goku's uniform on.
Cool.
I mean, that's all it would be.
Yeah, they literally. Let's type in. We'll type in Mexico. Mexico the Hedgehog. Oh my god.
Mexican.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have looked it up. It's fucking Cloud. I mean, not Cloud. I'm sorry. Shadow with a mustache and a sombrero. There's an
New
actual picture of a
cosplay
hedgehog
ideas.
with a sombrero and a bottle of tequila.
There you go. That's all you need to do.
This hedgehog likes to party. All
I
right.
can't tell if that name is Lena or Layla because of the font.
It's
Separate
yes.
the letters.
It's yes. Why is there I type in Mexico the Hedgehog and there's a picture of Crash Bandicoot.
To be fair, they call in some countries they call Crash Carlos.
Carlos.
No, legit, I'm not joking. They like if you look it up, it actually is pretty funny in Spain.
Love
That's
it.
what they call them.
It's Carlos.
Let's go ahead and show everybody. You guys have to
Love
wait
it.
for the delay. It's fucking. There's a picture of Shadow with a mustache and a sombrero. There's a hedgehog. There's Sonic. It's just a bunch of
Mustache.
pictures of Sonic with sombreros. Viva Mexico. Okay, let's type in Layla the Hedgehog.
He's incognito. Check
He's
out that
incognito,
smooth
Shadow.
transition. Okay, God.
Shadow, he's an incognito.
Didn't Sonic wear like a sombrero? No, he wore a cowboy
Oh,
hat.
look at the real hedgehogs with the sombreros. They're so cute.
All right.
Hey,
We found Layla the Hedgehog. I had to type in the name first to make sure it was appropriate before I show it on the stream.
Just gotta make sure your Google filter is on.
Yeah, Indigo says some
No,
of the
my filter
results
is
are
on.
concerning.
Wait, how do you can turn off the filter?
Turn what?
Google has
Never
a
have it
filter.
on. Well, if you never have it on, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, well, I don't.
Like
know.
safe search, that's what they
Okay,
call it.
thanks,
Safe
Indigo.
search.
It is Layla.
Layla, the Hedgehog. This one has big boobs, big bobs.
Great.
Big Bobs.
I called them Bobs.
Hey, this one is really edgy looking though.
One of them was just Amy Amy.
Yeah. there's Amy.
Two of them are Amy.
This one is like Sephiroth,
Oh, Edgy the Hedgy.
edgy the hedgy. There's just pictures of Sonic too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just cover art.
Fucking Sonic the
Oh, wow.
Hedgehog.
I have a feeling we're not seeing what Indigo was seeing.
Someone
No,
has their
we
filter
were.
on.
You just type in Layla and then you type in the Hedgehog. Okay, Layla the Hedgehog has many results. Some of them concerning. Maybe.
That's why.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I have a feeling this isn't the correct search.
Okay, but my filter is off because I never have it on. I can't
Okay.
have it on
I don't
because
know.
that's how I was able to. Because remember, I had to Google search how to become content creators for Pornhub. By the way, that's a thing now for us.
Is it official?
Nah, we applied. I haven't got an email back.
Oh, okay.
I need to check
I was
my
about to
spam
say,
at
let
least.
us know when it's actually like.
All right, we'll let you
Sonic's gonna have to
know
show more than a
when it's
knee.
official, so you can start getting ready.
Shut up.
Oh, you're supposed to scroll even deeper.
Oh, okay. Let me go back.
Oh,
Let me go back.
Like on the seventh page, 14th from the bottom.
All right, let me go back. Let me go back.
This is jokes.
No.
Like how picky are you? And it's like a scene from Pornhub.
Yes.
They're on like the 20th page. Like, oh,
All right, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper into the web.
we're gonna go balls deep into the internet.
Oh, look at the hedgehog. Okay, there's a picture of Shadow and Sonic holding hands and blushing.
Hold on. Damn delay.
There's a Sonic the Hedgehog lunch kit. There's a Smurf. There's a Sonic looking like a Pikachu.
Sonic Chew.
Sonic Chew.
Sonic
No, that's
Chew.
an actual thing. Like, did
Yeah.
you didn't hear about that?
Oh, it is Sonic Chew. That's what it's called, Sonic Chew.
Yeah, by Christian.
Yep, that's it. You're right. You win a prize. Okay. I think we're supposed to go deeper into the web.
Just go.
This one's not even a fucking hedgehog. This is just a waifu girl or whatever.
Well, she's only half hedgehog. The other half is human, and then has all the most of the traits from the.
Am I going
human
to see
side.
something inappropriate because I can't get flagged on YouTube again?
Well, we'll see.
Damn it, we're
You're
gonna
deep enough. There's just
our channel's
hentai.
gonna get deleted. There's a picture of Sonic with the damn paddle ball.
He's slowly scrolling. A
I
little bit at a
am
time.
slowly scrolling.
Yes.
Bob,
Like you know what you're gonna see.
We don't know what we're gonna see
That's
actually.
the problem.
you don't know.
There's
Oh,
Tails.
we just-
There's a plush doll of Tails.
We just know it's concerning.
There's a hedgehog looking really suspicious.
Sus. Very sus.
Very sus. There's a fox. There's a fucking fox. Somebody explain
Kitties.
the fox. What did the
Yes.
fox say? What
That
the
shit was like a
fox
one-hit
says?
wonder. That shit was like a one-hit wonder.
That shit was meant to be a one-hit wonder. It wasn't meant to be like.
Bigger thing.
There's a picture of an old lady who was named Layla and died at the age of 86.
Oh,
That's sad.
Her problems are over.
curiosity.
Damn it.
With the hedgehog.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god, there's a picture of that ugly ass Sonic from the live action movie.
Teeth Sonic.
Yes.
Yes, T-Sonic.
Jesus Christ, that was scary.
Yeah,
There's a picture
nightmares.
of Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because, I don't know, maybe I gotta check my filter.
Are those bones? What the fuck?
What? Where'd
Oh,
you see
God.
bones?
Or is it like one of those thumbnails
Sonic's
with
eating.
bones?
Sonic's eating Pringles.
No, not that.
Good crunch.
I got that. Oh, one of the thumbnails I think had little bones.
It's exciting stuff, guys. It's like you're not even trying to look for porn. Get to it.
I'm not.
Throw a few more
I'm
choice
scrolling.
words into that search bar.
Sexy Layla the Hedgehog.
It's just people now. They're just people in here.
Yeah, like what the heck?
I know. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's find out. Let's type in. Okay, I'm gonna type in sexy Layla.
Oh God.
No.
I was just making a joke.
Let's just see what
Goku
happens.
straight up looks for porn.
Oh. I had to double check to make sure I typed in the right word. Nope. Nothing.
We know that. We messed
It's
up
all
the
pretty
name.
tamed, except there's some like
I didn't even-
covers for some adult novels, and it's like,
I was gonna say, yeah. She says if you go deep enough, there's just hentai. It's like I don't.
Oh yes, that's
let me-
the
let me-
internet.
let me check my
That's Rule
fucking-
34.
let me check my filter.
Well,
again.
yeah.
How do you check your filter?
I don't know.
Settings.
Settings. Oh, here it
Oh.
is. Here it is. Search settings. Let's see. Okay, do not use private results? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, what region should I type it in? It says current region, Afghanistan, American Samoa. I'm gonna put Afghanistan. See what the fuck I get.
No.
Well, you won't be able to know what you're typing in anymore.
That's not for language. That's just for search results. Oh, region settings. Okay, yeah, you're right. Fuck it. Oh, turn on safe search.
If it's already off, don't turn it on.
It's already off.
Okay.
Well, then forget it.
you didn't go deep enough.
Okay.
That's what she said.
You're not deep enough.
Apparently she didn't say that because I have a kid now. In my curiosity murdered the hedgehogs. In my suffering, Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this? We really didn't have anything to talk about today except for Matsuri for like a few minutes. Because I went
Let's
to
go back to
King.
So let's go back to other toxic fans. Why?
Sonic
are
the
they-
Hedgehog is pretty fucking toxic.
They are.
Actually, you know what? We're going to type in Jewish hedgehogs.
Go back to them. See what the team looks like.
Jewish the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How bad is it?
Is there a
is this one?
swastika?
Why is this one bad? I can't show this one.
Send it in our thing.
Let me put it like this. There's like a fluffy animal thing with a penis that's circumcised in a ball sack. And there's another penis-shaped key thing. There's a lot of dicks on here for Jewish the Hedgehog.
That's fucked up.
I'm questioning my life now.
Did you keep sexy in there? You should probably take sexy
No, I
out.
did not. I literally typed in Jewish the Hedgehog.
I have this hedgehog.
One of
How
them
do
is
I
just...
make it Jewish?
There's one picture of like a guy and a girl, I can't tell. And one of them is just like... I think they're doing something inappropriate because they're both blushing and one of them's like making faces.
Just trying to hold in a fart.
And then there's Sonic, the Sonic Says one that says, not kosher certified, not so fast. And then there's a hedgehog with a penis. And there's a penis key. There's Obama bowing and shaking hands with the Burger King mascot. There's an
Some
awfully
weird
lot of
shit.
dicks on here.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Awful lot of dicks in here.
Oh my God, there's Sonic in front of the Israeli flag or the flag for Israel.
So why with a couple of blue stripes and a blue star?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Israeli flag.
Right. There's one hedgehog with his dick out. This one is naked but has no genitalia.
So
Who did Sonic fight in that latest death battle that he lost? I think he lost in it.
The Flash, but he lost to the Wally West Flash. There's Cookie.
Okay.
There's an evil cookie monster that's making a cookie float, and he looks demonic.
Ew.
It's actually kind of scary.
I want to see it.
Future Goku cosplay.
I'm already watching enough creepy shit as it is.
Oh, yeah, it's like a creepy pasta cookie monster.
No.
You just said you want to see it.
No, I didn't. I said I don't want to see that.
Oh, okay,
No.
never mind. I guess one's under the group. Yeah, okay, so I'm not looking up any more fucking hedgehog stuff.
Yeah, just don't.
Your FBI agent outside's very concerned now.
He's actually I just got an email about a need help. Let's see, a medical facility available near you.
Damn.
Yeah, so Sonic's fandom was Sonic. Mine is Dragon Ball. SJ's is Power Rangers. What is yours, Jace?
I said mine. Who remembers what I said?
I don't remember.
Dragon Ball. No, Naruto.
Naruto.
Yeah, it was Naruto.
Why is Naruto toxic? No, but the thing is, you didn't explain why it's toxic. We
Possibly.
did.
We went around the board to other people. Like, I didn't explain. Naruto isn't as bad as Dragon Ball Z, but it's essentially the same.
Is it as
concept.
bad as Sonic?
So I think Sonic's a different one because they have those different things they pull from. But like the Naruto one is because it's always since it's not as scaled up as much outside of Naruto and Sasuke, it's who could win in a fight, and it's always Itachi can beat anybody because he's got the Tsukuyomi and dumb shit like that, and all these fucking Sharingan bastards are always the strongest, and Rock Lee should have been the strongest. Actually, that's my argument. Rock Lee's
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. It's always I've seen that about Itachi can beat everybody. Itachi's the
full strength
strongest.
Itachi would have won. It's like, oh god, it's always the same fucking argument.
If he would have won, then why is he dead?
He died, came back, and decided, you know what, I'm done. Kill myself.
I'm gonna pepperoni now. Bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Gonna rest in pepperoni.
Huh,
now.
is that Madara back to life? Yeah, I'm out, guys. Bye.
I
Good
think
luck,
I
Sasuke.
think
You
the
got
creator
this.
was just in love with Itachi. He's like, oh my god. I love him.
Then they have the bur.
You almost say burro? Did you almost say burro?
The burrito came out, and
It's pronounced burrito.
Burro. It's pronounced burro.
Naruto fans wanted more Naruto content, and then that came out.
Oh no, no, no! It's not Naruto anymore. It's called Boruto's dad.
Boruto's dad, yeah.
It was like we saw that. We're like, no, we don't need that.
I wish
We're done.
Boruto's dad had his own show.
I like the
Alright.
flashbacks where it shows like the young Naruto next to him. It's like, man,
Young
did he have another
Boruto's
son?
dad.
I'd like to hear the stories about what Boruto's dad used to do. Like, oh my god!
So isn't Boruto supposed to have all of Naruto and Hinata's abilities?
He's like a weird combination.
So he's Ichigo.
I don't know. Yeah, he's Ichigo.
He's Ichigo.
Worst possible. The highest ratings for their anime
Ichigo
was
is
when they went back
possibly
in
one of
time.
the laziest written protagonists of all fucking time.
The Venn diagram. That's what Ichigo is.
Ichigo from Bleach is pretty fucking lazy written.
Introduce new type of monster.
They constantly
How
give
can we
him
give this to
everyone. Every
Ichigo?
time somebody new shows up, he has their powers as well.
Oh, Quincy. Oh, that's cool. How do we get Ichigo?
yeah,
to
his
be
mom
Quincy?
was a Quincy, even though, we just kind of pulled that out of our ass. He's a Quincy because of his mom, and he's a sharing. Oh, and he's also already a Soul Reaper because of his dad, but he's also part Hollow because of his parents. He's also part Power Ranger because of this reason.
Wait for that crossover. He probably would be.
You think I'm bullshitting about the Power Ranger thing, but there is
Well, I
an
know
arc
he's
in
voiced by Johnny Yambash.
No.
There you
In the
go.
manga, they had this arc
Oh.
where he had this like Power Ranger like power, and he loses it and he can't use it any fucking more.
That's the full fall troll or something.
Right? Yeah,
Maybe.
that was literally filler
I
for
I guess
the
I haven't gotten
manga.
that far into the series.
It's literally filler for the fucking manga.
They needed to give him something, but he already lost his power from the other thing, so he couldn't use that. So he had to come with something else.
And then he loses it. He loses that
Yeah.
too.
It's,
And it was very Power Ranger like. Everybody was like, Ichigo became Power Ranger.
Johnny on Bosch.
Johnny on
Here we go, my Power Ranger.
It's morphin time.
For real, like, oh my god, they did not do this bullshit. It's that, and what's messed up is that wasn't even in the anime, right? In the original anime,
It was
Not
the
new-
anime.
It was no. In the manga, when he gets
No,
his Power Ranger powers, it wasn't in the end. They didn't adapt it in the
Right,
anime.
they hadn't gotten there yet.
They're not
they had-
going to either.
They're just going to skip it.
They're
Good.
going to skip
Thank
that.
God.
They're going to skip that because the 1,000-Year War is the Quincy War.
Look, his mom died. His mom's a Quincy, though. How
They
the
didn't-
fuck
they-
did she?
like,
how
how
the
did-
fuck
how
did
did
she
y'all get
die
away
to
with that?
to Grand Fisher? This is bullshit.
Yeah, for real, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And like the creator of Bleach must have been taking a Spanish class or something because everything in there is from Mexican, from Spanish.
Zampacto.
Everyone's
Zapato,
drawn stuff from
arranca,
everywhere
en
else.
los
I'm gonna take
espadas, hueco
Spanish.
mundo,
Mhm.
grande, menos grande.
Cucamonga.
Chad was also Mexican. He had pesos,
Mhm.
and he said abuelo, like he said abuelo in the Japanese one. In the Japanese dub, he says abuelo. I'm like, when the fuck was he Mexican?
He didn't do shit in the
Well,
damn
Like
thing.
he's
though.
Mexican, and I looked at my friend. He's Mexican. He's like, yeah, he's Mexican. How the fuck did he get there? Damn, this
He's a
motherfucker
transfer
swam.
student.
Did he really swim all the way there?
He got lost. He went the other direction.
Boy, did I miss the good part? Yeah, we talked. You saw the status update. We talked about Matsuri earlier. Now we're talking about toxic fandoms and how Bleach is kind of retarded.
And Naruto is like a watered down version of Dragon Ball Z.
All
as
right,
far as
Diana,
the
since you've
fandom
been
goes.
gone, I know you've been busy, but because you've been gone so long, what is a fandom that you? What is something that you like, but the fandom is toxic as fuck?
My Little Pony.
My
Oh
Little
my
Pony
god,
is
my little
toxic
fucking pony
as-
is fucking toxic.
He,
You know why
The
he's
bro-
toxic? Because there's a
the
bunch of fucking
bronies.
grown ass mouth breathers. My little
bronies.
pony's awesome. Friendship is magic, even though I have no friends.
Did you know that I once had an experience with somebody like that at it was at Rainbow Tea House a couple years ago.
Oh my god, that place.
This guy was doing like some like game night or something like that, and like he invited like all these people, right? Some of these guys were like notable bronies, and this one guy randomly asked me. He goes, "Do you think that Princess Celestia and Scootaloo would make great friends?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh,
the answer is no.
Diana gave us a
I was like-
response. It is Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Oh my
What's up?
god, that one is also bad.
Yeah.
Do you realize like how powerful Sailor Moon is? Like she could totally like queef out universes, and she'll wreck everybody like Saitama and Goku and Beetleborgs.
Beetleborg.
Not the Beetleborgs.
Why
Fucking
did you have to
Beetleborgs.
bring them up?
I don't know. She'll wreck everybody. Like nobody can touch her. She has the powers of the moon, and like she's got Tuxedo Mask, even though he don't do nothing, but he's like a motivational speaker.
He does.
He don't. And he's like he's kind of like Joel.
Apparently, he's like super powerful. Yeah.
He's like Joel Osteen. He'll show up and give a speech, and then he'll lock his house up.
I have to go now.
But you didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought you meant literally.
No, I'm good. I'll stay here.
Like for real, like I can't talk to anybody. Like it's always Saitama this, Saitama. One Punch Man can beat everybody because he literally beats everybody with one punch. I'm like, no, he does not.
First, he doesn't beat him with one punch.
There are versions of Superman where he's juggling suns for shits and giggles. I'm like, fuck off.
And for my next trip, the Big Bang.
Oh, Popeye could beat the shit out of Saitama.
Yeah, Dandelion is there a fandom that isn't toxic. There's toxic fandoms for everything.
Yeah,
Because there's always
that will always
it's
be
the
toxic.
1%. It's the 1% of the fans that are always
Digimon
the
is
loudest.
actually not as toxic as people think it is.
I don't
You can
think.
find them.
I don't think.
Not allowed.
It's
Well, yeah, we're not saying that they don't exist. We're just saying like they're not as bad as.
Digimon, it's really actually,
These.
believe it or not, it's really hard to find toxic Digimon people.
I'm
Because the
trying to-
Digimon fandom has already accepted, like, yeah, we are like second fiddle to Pokemon. We have a better story than Pokemon, and we have stronger characters, but Pokemon is number one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if the Transformers fandom or like Ninja Turtles are pretty toxic, like up to the level of Power Rangers and all these other ones.
Oh my god, sorry.
I try really hard not to pay
I
attention
don't
to
think- I
that
don't-
kind of shit. Like I like what I like.
There we go.
I like what I like, and if y'all don't care for it, like that's y'all's opinions. But I'm trying to think.
I feel like you called this out, like, I like what I like, but if y'all don't like it, y'all can fuck off.
Fuck
Well, no.
Transformers.
By the way,
No.
Diana says, I have gotten into arguments with other Moonies. I guess that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Because they
Moon's
care of the
Eye.
stupid name of Sailor Moon's human name. Like, isn't
Oh,
it
is it
like,
Usagi
Serena.
or Serena? Usagi or
fuck,
Serena.
this whole time I thought it was like sushi.
No.
I thought it was idiot.
Serena or sushi or some shit like
Yeah.
Masashi.
Hey, dummy.
Is that Musashi?
Musashi. I thought it was Musashi.
It's Musashi X Chronicles.
Oh, right. That's
XD.
what's his face's YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
Right,
was like, that's you just gave him a free publicity right there.
Whatever.
Free plug. Go follow him. There you go. Go subscribe to him. Free plug.
I don't want to talk bad about his channel on the air.
I've
At
heard
least not
bad
right
stuff
now.
of other fandoms before, but I haven't heard bad stuff of like the Transformers or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's
Well-
as bad.
It cropped up when the movies were coming out, for sure. Because at first, there was the script got leaked and it was like the turtles were going to be aliens and
Yeah,
whatever.
that was so stupid.
I-
I saw that.
and
I
I
was
was
like,
like-
I'm not upset.
I was upset too, but I'm not even in the fandom. I was like, why y'all ruining
I was
fucking
like,
TMNT?
I might
No,
can get-
Transformers are just as fucking toxic. You know why? Because there's the Transformer fans that hate everything that's not from the original fucking series.
They like
True.
the G1s. I like Beast Wars.
Everything
can't like Beast
Transformers
Wars.
now sucks. Like this sucks, that sucks, the movie sucks.
Yeah.
The only good Transformers is the OG one. Then go watch the fucking OG one.
G1. Quit paying attention to anything
Why
else.
are
yeah.
you in the Dragon Ball fandom talking about this?
Get out of the chat.
Yeah. Like,
Jack.
get
I'm
cool.
dead serious. That legitimately happened.
No,
Optimus
I just-
Prime could be Goku.
No, that didn't. I didn't. No, they would have made him like leave the group crying.
They would have found where he lived.
No, Dragon Ball fans are fucking savage, dude.
No, yeah,
they're constantly threatening.
There
each
is
other,
like
sorry.
that.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
yeah, there is that, and I know there. I won't say the fandom, but like between like my actual friends, like we had conversations about like how the movies weren't that great, and it's like, well, no, I understand the movies aren't gospel or anything, but like, and it's not even a perfect movie, but it did its damn job. Like I said, when I was at one of the conventions, Michael Bay came out and was like given a speech about here's why I made the movies this way, because the Transformers fandom is already like this little finite group. We want more people in the group. So I made it open.
Oh,
for the non-fans
I'm
to
s-
come in and understand this stuff. And it's like,
Oh,
okay.
dandelion.
I have two things to
Nope.
say. Two things to say. One of them is directed towards you, and the other one is directed towards Dandelion.
What?
Dandelion says that. Oh, by the way, Seth, since you're here commenting, I want to apologize to you, man. I've been really busy. I've been under a lot of stress. I've been going through a lot. I wanted to wish you a happy late birthday. I saw that it was your birthday, and in my mind, I thought I had posted on your wall, but I've been going through so much mental shit that I imagined posting on your wall, and I've been having hallucinations like that because of stress. So happy late birthday. Also, one to someone I know named, she's really cool. She's one of my friends, Teresa. I didn't get to post on her wall either. Her birthday was up recently. Happy birthday to her as well. Yeah, so Seth, happy birthday, man. I'm happy late birthday. I'm so sorry. Dragon Ball autocorrect wacky. Hey, thanks, man. Dragon Ball versus Naruto character battle discussions are my favorite. Yeah, we used to do the panels. We're going to bring those panels back. Dragon Ball versus Naruto.
Those are fun.
We're going to do Dragon Ball versus My Hero Academia and Dragon Ball versus Naruto.
What was your direction towards Super Juice?
Okay, so just real quick, because I wanted to get that out of the way. Dandelion, the Avatar fucking fandom is toxic too. Korra sucks. Korra's trash. Korra. Korra
Also
is
another-
not Aang.
Another fandom also. I don't know. Would you consider the Fire Emblem fandom?
The Fire Emblem is...
You say the
That's
the
more of
Smash
a
fandom does not
bandwagon.
like
that
them.
has
A
the foundation of more of a bandwagon than a fandom.
Okay. Oh, what about the My Hero
Ooh.
fandom?
Oh well, no, I haven't.
I'm sure there's
Oh
toxic shit
yes,
in there.
yes. There's always the oh my god, Bakugo and like Deku are like such a cute couple. They're not. No, shut up. No, shut up. But to direct towards SJ, I was watching Epic Rap Battles of History, and they had like the 5 of the greatest directors of all time, and they all took shots at fucking Michael Bay. Even Quentin Tarantino
he
shows
doesn't
up,
deserve
and
it.
they take shot. They all take shots at Michael Bay, and then Michael Bay shows up. He's like, his lyrics are, "It's all about motherfucking money. I make that dollar, y'all, motherfucking money.
Right.
I make white." Even Mark Wahlberg makes a motherfucking money. He's just all about money, and I'm like, oh my god, they nailed Michael Bay because that's all he gives a fuck about.
Yep. I'm not saying that, he, I mean, sure, he probably was bullshitting or whatever, but it still worked. And I've talked to a few other fans at those Transformers conventions who are like me. Like, we weren't fully into the fandom. Like, we grew up seeing like some stuff here and there, but the movies are what got us in full force. And because of the movies, we've gone back and done our research and seen G1 and Beast
No,
Force
I
and
will admit,
all that stuff.
I will admit that I was not really that into Transformers until the movie. I thought the movies
Yeah.
were great. They got
Yeah.
like, they weren't as good like as they like.
Oh, no.
1 was great, 2 was okay, 2 was good. I liked 2. A lot of people hated 2. I liked it, and then
liked
I liked Dark of the Moon more than 2.
Yeah, that was my favorite too.
Dark of the Moon made me cry.
The first one was good.
Not gonna lie.
The third one was I like the third one.
What pisses me off about the Transformer movies is they don't explain why some of the Transformers are just not there anymore. You think they would like say, "Oh, they died," or "they died in battle," or they would have a book
Yeah.
tie-in? Because
They're getting their brakes
even
checked.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters, has a book tie-in which explains why King Kong didn't show up.
So about
don't
that.
listen to nobody.
So about that, because I'm a book nerd too. I said words too fast. That sounded funny.
Burp
So I
said
re-
You said
nerd.
book lord.
Thank you.
I'm a book
Yeah,
lord.
it's came. Jace understood me, but yeah, it did come out stupid. So yeah, so I collect. So I like to read and everything, and I definitely collect like the Transformers comics and all that stuff. So for the first 3 movies, they did movie tie-ins, and then for the first 2 movies, they actually did movie tie-in prequels.
Real quick shout out to Metal Lucio, first time commenter on the podcast, who says My Hero for sure. We're
Yes.
talking about toxic fandoms.
What do you think about Steven Universe?
Oh my god.
They turned toxic real fast. They were real quiet, and then suddenly
I forgot they
got toxic
existed.
shit.
But the Transformer
that
one, I want to go back to that real quick. Do they have book tie-ins for the fucking movies?
Yes.
Do they
I
explain
just
what
read-
happened to the Transformers? No, because as you were saying that, we got the new comments, and I was trying to.
No, I
take
got
that
you.
off. Just say no, because I know
Sort-
they don't.
I don't think they follow the movie in the same sense. Like the scenes themselves are accurate, the lines are kind of accurate, but when it came to describing Michaela and then Carly, it feels like they switched them. Like if you've never seen the movie before, it feels like they were describing Michaela as how they cast Carly in the third movie, and Carly was described like how they cast Michaela in the first two movies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like those were like the only issues.
For the book,
pre-
is it like really faded writing because it's too well backlit? Because Michael Bay doesn't know how to light a fucking scene.
no.
He doesn't write the books, thank God, because as soon as you open the book,
It comes with a
explosion.
goddamn spotlight. You can feel the vibrations.
Yeah.
As soon as you open it up, it explodes like the Power Rangers are posing.
I'm sorry, SJ. I wouldn't make a comment.
No, you're good. You're fine.
That
I'm
was
trying to
dumb.
remember because it actually has been a while since I've read the books. I want to say like for the second one, they only show. Okay, so remember in Revenge of the Fallen, they call them RC twins, but there's three of them, so that makes them triplets. So they have those three, the motorcycles, and in the movie you see two of them like explode because they were killed, but you don't see what happened to the third one. I think they actually killed all three of them off in the movie or in the book.
They didn't. So, but one of the things that they didn't acknowledge was, so I know they wrote them off because there was a lot of controversy behind them. But the twins in the second movie,
The racist ones?
the ones that they were like, oh, those are racist, and a lot of people are like, no, they're not. They're just
Stupid.
because they were talking like they had a certain speech pattern and they couldn't read. Oh yeah, no, okay, that's very. There were a lot more white people offended by that than there were.
We like
color.
being offended for other people.
Right. I honestly was not one of those people. I wasn't like, oh, that's racist. I was like, why are they that dumb? But then I had to think
I
about
thought
it.
that
and I
shit was
like,
fucking hilarious. I'm like, they remind me of my friends.
But then, right. But then I kept thinking about, I was like, okay, so they've been at war for millions of years. Da, 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 da. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, taking into account some of the other Transformers things out there, they've said in a couple different shows in the comics that they can't read their own language anymore because they've had a war. They haven't been able to teach that. Pretty much as soon as you're created, you're thrust into the battle.
Right. Well,
So,
they in the movie
that
they
made sense to
acknowledge.
me.
Well, no, what made sense to me was in the movie they acknowledge when they see it, they're like, oh, that's ancient Cybertronian.
Right.
And like whenever you say ancient, it's like, oh yeah, nobody speaks that fucking language anymore.
Right.
So, anyways,
You gotta
moving
get a
on.
translator.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia. Toxic fandoms. The fandom. Oh, Steven. We were talking about Steven Universe as well. Yes,
Yeah.
that one. Jesus Christ. Where do I even begin?
As a show that was designed to be very open and accepting, that
They're not
fandom
very
turned
open
very,
and
very.
Oh no, they're
toxic.
very accepting as long as you like the show.
Right.
God
No
forbid
critiques.
you have an opinion about the show. Well, do you like Steven Universe?
Yeah.
Haven't watched it.
Not really. It's kind of. What did you say? How dare
You hate people.
And then, like,
Blame
you-
me.
No, and then some of them kind of go over a little over. They kind of take it a little too far. They would say, "Oh, if you don't like Steven Universe, you're a homophobe," and I'm like, "What?"
Exactly. I was about to make that.
Make that argument.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
go ahead,
Thank
make that
you, Sonic.
argument.
Make that argument for me, please, because I'm over here like I'm overheating because I'm getting pissed off at the Steven Universe fandom. Where's my Gatorade? All right, you finished it.
Calm down, calm down. It's like, okay, so
Well, no, but like you can't really blame me for like.
well, no, I agree with you. Like that's just bullshit. It's like Steven Universe isn't the end all be all for that. Like, why would you make that excuse?
The problem with that fandom is the fact that they have like that social justice warrior mentality, like the general overall mentality. Like, if you don't like this show, then you are against us.
What about Shira and the Princesses of Power? What about
I've never
RuPaul's
seen
Drag
that
Race?
shit.
That's another one too. Also, what was it? There was another show that
My friend had a good response for it. My friend's like, I hate Steven Universe, and the girl's like, how can you hate Steven Universe? It represents, like, then you hate LGBTQ people. What are you talking about? I love, like, all I watch is lesbian porn on Pornhub.
That's a dumb thing. It's like, oh, you hate it. That just means you hate this. It's like, no, I just don't like the art style. For one, like you could just not visually like the way something looks.
Yeah,
Sonic, did you
I
have
did
something?
think that was kind of a
Were you
turn
gonna say
off.
something?
No, no. Like that was another. She-Ra was another. A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot. It's a very good show. Like the fandom, they talk about it. Star vs. the Force of Evil. That's another one.
I thought that one was interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gravity Falls. Everyone talk about
Yes.
that too.
Oh, I love Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is so mature for a children's show.
Right.
Yeah, for a Disney show. Imagine like Disney had like a kind of like their version of Adult Swim in a way.
When they're
After
when they're in
Dark.
that corner store that's being haunted and the teenagers get transported into the cereal box, the mascot's like, "I'm gonna feast on your flesh," and then he like cuts them with a spoon. I was like, "What the fuck
Neat.
was that?" It was like, "Holy crap! What is TTG? What is that? What am I looking at? I don't speak acronyms. Rock. I don't speak vomit in the hallway and get a panel canceled.
Wait,
Rock.
what is it called?
He said
ETG?
TY.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, TVG. That's the rating. Rated T. Yeah.
TVG. Yeah, it's pretty much the Veach, like their version of the rating. So
Maybe.
it's, in a way, it's rated E for everyone.
Tisdale Jamie has
Or am
joined
I
us.
wrong?
Welcome to
Oh
the
no, no.
podcast.
Rock is talking about TDG. Oh, Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go. Oh well.
That's the style and they dumb down every character in that entire show.
Yeah.
It's
Teen
to the
Titans
point that
Go
it's
was-
to the
Its
point.
fandom is because of Teen Titans, not because
It's
Teen Titans Go.
It's also because now that the studio is acknowledging, hey, people are shitting on our stuff. We're gonna spite them. We're gonna fucking make fun of ourselves.
See, I like that they're doing that at least. They know like they're doing dumb, so they're gonna like, let's just keep going and we'll actually acknowledge it.
Let's
So I
embrace it.
kinda-
There you go. Yeah.
So I kind of like that they're making fun of themselves being made fun of, but I agree. And I haven't seen Teen Titans Go, but the original Teen Titans, I liked it. I thought it was actually decent for not being like too much, but it took its audience seriously.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go did not want to do that.
I saw the Teen Titans Go movie and I thought it was funny as hell. Like
Yeah, that was like
when they were trying to stop all the superhero origins, like there's 4 turtles walking towards an ooze and they turn them all around and have them walk in the opposite direction. Or
Wasn't there one? There was a scene where like they pretty much set up Batman's his origins.
so they screw up and they have to fix all their origin stories. So Bruce and his parents are standing outside the alleyway and there's like gunfire. There's like a gunfire war. There's people and there's a firefight in the fucking alley. You can hear the guns and people are constantly shooting each other and they're just standing there. And the Titans show up and shove Bruce's parents in the alley and they get shot up. They don't actually show up. They shove their parents in the alley to get shot to create Batman. I laughed so hard. The show is funny because like later on, like you said, they acknowledge like, hey, this sucks.
But we're having fun with it.
So we're gonna have fun with it now.
But it's like but yeah, like what's another one?
They even did a Teen
I've
Titans.
talked about. Sorry, finish.
They even did a Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie,
From
and
a
that shit
multiverse.
was great. When they go into the multiverse of Teen Titans, and they're like, what? They meet the Teen Titans everybody loves, and
cool
then they
ones.
meet the movie.
It's
Teen
themselves.
Titans. They meet the movie Teen Titans. Like, holy crap, they're dark. I thought you were dark, but they're way darker. They make you look like me. He's like, wait a minute, whoa. You're the one that's childish. Yeah, but I was always childish. You're the one that's trying to be serious and dark, but they're serious and dark. Now you're the childish one. So the OG Teen Titans got roasted by the Teen Titans Go because they had like the animated movie Teen Titans show up and they're all like comic book built and like dark and like there's lightning in the
Justice League
background.
dark.
It was great. It was awesome. Oh, one comment I want to address real quick. When I told people I just don't like She-Ra, Steven Universe, and people say that, then I look at them in the face like, yeah, you're talking to a demi-bisexual Spanish woman. Ashley, shut the fuck up.
I like that.
Metal Lucio says, sigh, as long as you love the show, you're good. This is true.
It should be. Yeah.
Because like I know one person who constantly like it's no secret that I love Dragon Ball. Okay, but
Wait, what?
It's no secret
What?
that I like Dragon Ball because
Since when?
we have new commenters. But
Background.
people always tell me I don't like Dragon Ball. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
I didn't ask.
Aren't you going to argue with me about it?
No.
I'm like, okay, I didn't ask you. I mean, there's people that like to get kicked in the dick. You don't see me questioning their taste.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, and like, there's one guy that constantly has to comment, oh yeah, Dragon Ball's this, that. It's like crap. It's this and that. And like, I could be posting about waffles. You know
People
what?
argue about it.
And he'll argue Dragon Ball. I'm like,
Goku could be the waffle.
Like, okay.
and I'm like, no, because he talks about how much he hates Dragon Ball, how stupid he thinks it. I'm like, dude, if you don't stop, I'm going to punch you in the face. Like he's literally, I'm trying not to do any, like, and this is the reason why I get violent, because people do this shit to me. Like, like they'll call me a dirty Mexican, or they'll keep poking the bear. And not in a good
reenact that scene from Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant, was it? Yeah. Just mauled by the bear. Goku, let him live.
What's another show that people like that people get upset if you don't like it?
Doctor Who.
Damn, that was a fast response.
I've been trying to say that for actually like 5 minutes.
No, I'll tell you.
I concur.
I'll tell you this. Yeah, I concur. Here's another thing too. There's people who say they're Doctor Who fans, but I've never seen not one episode of Doctor Who.
Which one episode?
No, they'd never seen any episode. They never watched one episode. They just say, "Hey,
bandwagon
here's my
fans.
TARDIS." It's like, okay, what
My
episode is that from?
TARDIS? Well,
No,
That's what it's called.
So it's called.
See,
See?
That's
I haven't
just.
seen it
I'm
and I
laughing
don't
at the
know it.
name though because it's stupid.
I know. It
It's
is a
an
silly name.
acronym.
What is it? What? Oh, I don't want to know. Fuck it.
I don't
Time
even
and
know. I'll watch
relative
it.
dimensions in space.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Diana agreed. Doctor Who, Game of
Yep.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
give.
Sherlock.
I've never seen it. I'm going to give it a chance.
It's a good show. I don't see why people.
You know what's a good
The problem
show?
with the Game of Thrones is there's the book readers, and then there's just the show watchers.
The book's
the
not even
people just
over,
watch on
but
HBO.
that's how the
I know
how the
It's not
show
fucking gonna
ends.
finish either.
How the show ends is
Right.
how the books are going to end.
Which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because
I mean-
what's his face told them the ending. Told them
Yeah.
he in case he died, he had told the producer. He told the producer the ending.
Understood. I think that was great thinking on his part that he did that. I wish he would just sit his little butt down and finish writing his books.
He doesn't do like a
But
Commodore
he's too
64 or
busy.
something.
He's too busy rolling around naked over that pile of money he just made.
Right.
Money, money,
But
money,
my-
money, 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 money.
Right. But again, it's still just the way that it ended. And I'm not even
Badly.
that fully invested.
Okay, stop, just stop. I'm gonna watch the show. I don't want to hear about it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, welcome to the life of the book readers versus.
Let's go back to Doctor Who. Doctor Who sucks. I
Haven't
think
read the
Doctor
books
Who-
either, but I have
I've-
them. I
I've
just
seen
haven't
I've
gotten
seen
to
a
it
few
yet.
episodes of Doctor Who, but the one that I really remembered the most is these nano things had like this little kid had like a gas
You My
mask for
Mummy?
like a face,
The Are You My
and
Mommy?
people were you are you my mommy thing.
That's
and
the
people
first
were,
one I
freaking
saw
out.
too.
People are freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this shit? I was bored. There was nothing on TV, and sci-fi was like, watch this shit. And I
It's
watched
not
it.
a
I'm
good
like,
thing to just randomly hop in.
and then there was
Like, what the
another one
fuck
where
is
these
going on?
angels are like, every time they blink, the angels are like,
Weeping Angels is the good one too. It depends on which one it was too. The first one with the Weeping Angels is probably the best one. It's the scariest one.
you missed the part where the angel dabbed too. He's like,
Oh no!
I will be.
What else is a good
I will
one?
be laughing even if he makes an FU on everyone and gives us a different ending. You know what's a good
Sherlock.
show?
This person.
Sherlock?
Cobra Kai.
That fandom is terrible.
Yeah, it's the same problem that you get with Doctor Who though. It's
I-
also Sherlock. I think is a lot like the Rick and Morty fan.
Oh yeah, isn't Game of Thrones known for having like a shit ton of incest?
It's
Yes.
very sexual and violent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't like the main character hook up with his aunt or some shit like that? I forgot.
No, it's one of them. They're siblings and they hook up with each other.
Damn it, Carlos sending memes. Fuck.
Ugh. No,
Cobra Kai.
I'm not watching Game of Thrones.
The Cobra Kai fandom is really toxic.
Is it?
I don't know. You seem to be in it. They're real violent. They like to fight things a lot.
Inanimate objects.
Yeah.
We get
It's
into
what his
we're
sensei would
we're
do.
always in rivalries with Miyagi
Other
Do.
dojos.
Miyagi Dojo. What's another toxic fan? Like I just couldn't get into Doctor Who. Like I watched the episode with the angels and they were like being all creepy and they were following them and they're like, oh no, if you touch them they'll send you back in time. I see that as an absolute win. I hate 2020.
Well, they kill you the hard way.
How?
Or they'll send you back in time and you'll just age. Like you could be sent to like the 18th century
Uh huh.
there's like no fucking plumbing or anything. Well, that's just Mexico, but
Fuck, we have plumbing, asshole.
but the idea is that you no longer exist in modern time
Yeah.
anymore. Now, so to everyone else, you're dead because you just disappeared.
Who the fuck wants to survive in 2020 though? This shit's horrible.
Everyone out and out right now is looking for Weeping Angels. Like, please send us back. We have to fix the timeline.
For real, is somebody's mama threatened to slap them into next year? Is that offer still on the table?
Looking for takers. The Doctor Who is a hard one to get into, but it is like an addictive one.
I like how they're smart though to write in like, oh, the Doctor dies and reincarnates as a different actor. That was really smart.
They did that because in the original, because the modern one is not the original. The original was all the black and white one. They
Yeah.
did that because the actor was getting really sick, and they didn't know if he was going to be able to make it like for more seasons. So like, okay, well, we don't want to end the show. How do we get this to work? So it's due to the reincarnation thing. Like he dies and he comes back as a new actor, and they're like, oh, that's neat. And they just kind of kept doing it after a while.
Okay, question: how come we never hooked up with the redhead?
It's just didn't do it.
You can't even give me like a valid excuse. Like I don't know.
He doesn't. He just doesn't. He doesn't hook up. Well, I can't. Well, you're not going to watch it anyway. He hooks up with one person.
He doesn't hook up with the red. I'm done. I'm not even gonna watch the fucking show.
The redhead who is
Okay.
married.
She's not married. She's
Married
like
to Rory.
she's like all over him.
Yeah, well, she gets married to Rory.
Whatever.
They're
That's
together.
bad writing.
It's a good show, but
He hooks up with somebody else and not her. I'm done. Fuck this show.
He hooks up with. He hooks up with their daughter.
Oh, that's even more fucked up.
It's also real confusing
He's like, nah, your
because their
daughter's-
daughter is older than their parents.
You know what? I watched Justice League Dark, and Constantine
travel.
having a sexual relationship with King Shark makes more sense.
Timey-wimey.
I haven't seen that.
It's in the movie. They hinted that
implied.
they dated.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
Sometimes
Constantine is
just need
bisexual. Only
Just need
in
somebody
Okay.
to make you feel safe.
only in the Keanu Reeves movie is he not like they don't acknowledge his sexual orientation or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But in the comics, he is bisexual.
Okay, cool.
He dates like he fucks around a lot too. He fucks around with girls and guys a lot.
Sounds about right.
He's a giver and a taker.
And a mover and a shaker.
Pachinko's back. Everybody run.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Fuck.
shit. We in the podcast now. All right.
We're talking about toxic fandoms. We have about. Damn, we actually have a lot to talk about.
Like 10 minutes too. We have 10 minutes left.
I
We
wanted
can-
to talk
we
about
can
toxic
continue it
fandoms, but
tomorrow.
no.
Yeah. So let's just do like lightning rounds.
Toxic fandoms, go!
Fucking all of them.
No, but which ones
Pretty
are
much.
which ones are notably more toxic?
Notoriously, yeah, notoriously.
Okay,
toxic.
well, notoriously or
Football.
notably, like which ones do you notice that are kind
True.
of like more toxic than you expected?
Soccer fans.
Star
Hey,
Wars.
They
fuck
literally
you.
kill people.
I'm going back to the Star Wars
That's
thing.
not
I'm
a
not even
toxic
fully.
fandom. We kill you. We don't kill you because you don't like soccer. We kill you because
What
you were
about
standing there. Football fans are toxic. They're always calling each other names. Wait, we do that shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're talking about shows.
It's on TV. It counts.
No, but damn it, shut up.
Also, we could also talk about like some games. They always have like fandoms and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Smash. Smash. Fans.
Smash,
Yeah,
Jesus,
Smash.
Smash.
Street
Anytime they
Fighter.
announce somebody that one dude that was bitching about Steve from Minecraft was also bitching about them giving the guy from Undertale, like, why would you give this to them? That guy's very fucking toxic. I was watching his clips and he's very stupid. I wanted to actually, like, if he ever does a live stream, he wants guests, I will sign up to be his guest and I will go in there and cuss at him and cuss with him and call him a little bitch on the stream.
Do it.
You're being a real
Do it.
bitch.
You're acting like a real bitch ass motherfucker. Listen
I'm
here.
sorry.
what's
We're like
another
bitch in
one?
here.
It's more like bitch in this podcast.
The fandoms that talk about
Final
which console's better.
Fantasy 7. I know I
Just
went
not
on
even
a
Final
fucking
Fantasy.
rant
Final
about it the
Fantasy
other day.
7.
Huh?
Just 7.
Final Fantasy 7 fans are fucking toxic because there's no game out there better than Final Fantasy 7 according to them.
I'll do you one better. Ironically, it's part of my stage name. Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Some of them think like every game is the perfect game. I'm like, no. The
Oh,
camera in the
fuck
first game
no.
sucked. Recoded was trash, and even I know Kingdom Hearts fans who say that was the weakest of all the games.
11 out
Chain
of
of
10.
Memories was not great either. You go back and you go and play that now, you realize, God, this game was not
Doesn't
that.
age well.
And the
Homestuck.
when the re-release
yeah.
the re-release of hold on, I just want to get the Kingdom Hearts thing out of the way because I have one more thing to say about that.
Okay, say it.
When they did Chain of Memories again on the PlayStation 2, that one's trash. Because the whole it's the same camera as the first one in the
Game Boy
second game.
Advance, yeah. Mhm.
Like it's the third person point of view, but you still have the card system, so you don't know if somebody's behind you and gonna knock the shit out of you because you can't attack unless it's a card thing, right? And it doesn't work with that camera angle.
Did you play 3, Red?
Hell no. They said there was no Final Fantasy characters in there. So I was like, story doesn't make any fucking sense anymore.
No, like I played 3 and I thought, I don't know, compared to, especially like how was it like 10 years since we waited for 3?
13
just
years
felt like-
actually.
13 years. It felt kind of a letdown. Like it was actually it went really
It was
fast.
supposed to be the greatest. It was
wasn't
supposed to be
challenging.
like Jesus' second coming. That's how people describe Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be Jesus coming back, with doves and shit.
It was Jesus.
Instead of all that, now it's $20 at the fucking bargain bin at GameStop.
$10.
What's up, Gabby?
$10.
Other toxic fandoms. No, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8 is better than Final Fantasy 7. There, I said it. Let's move
A
on.
lot of people do
Okay.
agree with that. 8 and
That's the
9
one with
or 9.
Squall.
I agree. I agree
Oh.
with Danlin. Animal Crossing can be toxic. A lot of toxic people in Animal Crossing.
Pachinko, explain your K-pop thing. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying explain.
K-pop
Oh,
stands.
K-pop is
Oh my
crazy.
god! On Twitter, they are fucking like the most annoying thing in the fucking world.
It's only K-pop.
When you want something trending, those K-pop fans will fucking help you out. If you want someone to be canceled, they'll spam the fuck out of that hashtag.
No, yeah, I remember.
Oh
was
my
it?
god! Some of them are so annoying.
K-pop?
There was one guy. There was a Twitter. Someone on Twitter was like, it was about it was like this clip about this guy like proposing to this girl, and the person was like, "Oh my god, how desperate do you have to be? You buy all," basically like calling him out as a simp. It's like, "Oh, you paid all this much money just for somebody who's not gonna notice you." And then someone called them out on that. It's like, "Hey, aren't you the girl who spent like $1,000 on K-pop stuff?"
Yeah, for real.
It just like some of the stands,
Someone
90% of them are really toxic. 10%, some of them are like
someone
respectable.
mentioned Homestuck, but I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
of one worse than Homestuck.
do it.
What?
Hitalia.
I don't know. I don't know much about Hitalia.
Well, the Hitalia
Maybe
was
like back
very
in the
toxic
day.
back in the day.
I was gonna say.
I don't like the. I don't think the other one's more toxic, mostly because when they start yelling shit, I don't know what they're talking about because it's like a web comic. I'm like, no,
You know what's
fuck, what is
toxic?
this?
Weaves.
Just weebs in general.
Just weaves and
Just in
fucking
general.
because they'll start
Yeah.
yelling at you and like the weaves in in high school they would growl at people or like wear the hoodies or yell Japanese words that they didn't actually know the meaning to, like
Yeah.
Or some of them would just go
Nani?
rar.
Nani
That
or
means I
rar.
love you, and that means I love you in dinosaur.
Or you know what else mean? You know, but okay, rar means
Fuck
I love you in
yourself.
dinosaur.
that's what
Roar
they
means I'm about to kick your ass in dinosaur.
Rip your fucking head off in dinosaur.
We'll come at you like a T-Rex, like, ugh, motherfucker.
Small hands, small hands.
There you go.
Very quick uppercuts.
Yeah, that's quick. Very quick.
I was gonna say, like, they have some good. Like, everyone has the capacity to forget. I like how, like, back when like all the protests were going on, all of the K-pop fans were like flooding all of the hashtag like white supremacy and everything with K-pop gifs and
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah,
And I was like,
like I said, some of them do work with that.
You know-
Actually, that's the reason Trump was
They
trying to
could-
sabotage.
Thank you for
TikTok.
bringing up a good
TikTok,
point.
yeah.
You know what? Thank you for bringing up a good point. You know what's a toxic fandom? Christianity.
Oh!
Don't high five me. You guys are toxic too. Jewish.
How?
Y'all nail people to crosses.
Romans did that, not Jews.
Well, whatever.
They were
That's a
tomato,
Roman thing.
tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
Romans aren't Jewish.
Who do you
They
think
We're
were
signs?
pagan.
Who do you think
pagan.
signs their paychecks?
Not Jewish people.
I don't know. I don't
Jesus?
fucking read the Bible.
I like the Christian one. That was funny.
Christian one
That
was
was real
great.
funny.
Christianity is a toxic fandom.
They don't
Especially
come
the-
knocking on.
especially-
I've never had
especially
a
the
Jewish person
Methodist
come
one.
knocking on my fucking door. asking
Especially
It
to
is.
what
talk
are
to
they
me.
called? The ones that do meth or what is it called? Meth.
Methodist.
Oh,
Methodist church.
methamphetamine church.
Methodist.
The House of Meth.
Right, it's the meth ones,
House of
right?
meth.
What are they called? They're not like the Catholics. They're called meth.
There's Protestants,
Methamphetamines.
Methodists,
Baptists,
Steroids.
Lutherans.
Oh my God! Don't get me
Baptists.
started on fucking Protestants.
Lutherans.
Don't get me
Lutherans.
started on fucking Protestants. The Protestants take the Bible literally word for word.
Amish.
Yeah, Amish. They keep to themselves.
Amish are cool. They can build a house in a day. They ain't lazy.
Well, yeah, but they-
Methodist, not methamphetamines.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, what are you?
I've been going to the wrong church.
This one's at an actual
ex-
building, not an
That
abandoned
explains
warehouse.
why it looks like a crack house.
Oh, the evangelicals.
Evangelicals. Those are the assholes that go to your fucking door.
I thought
Screw
those
that
were
shit.
Mormons.
Mormons
No,
do.
those are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
First off,
Evangelicals, Jehovah's Witnesses.
I ain't following no Jehovah's Witness. First off, Jehovah sounds like a snitch. He's out here parading that he witnessed something. That sounds like a snitch to me.
This is snitch. Don't come knocking on my door asking to talk
Have
to
you?
me about
Do you know?
anything.
Are you ready for the coming of Jehovah? Jehovah who? Genova, the
Who'd
dude
you
from
call
Final
him?
Fantasy VII? No. We were part of Jehovah's Witness. He sounds like a snitch. Get out of my
Is he in
house.
jail? Do you need bail money? Is that what you're here for?
Are you here to snitch? I didn't do anything. I don't know what you heard.
Right.
I don't know what you heard, but it's a lie.
I seen everything. I saw all of it.
I saw all of it, and I ain't telling nobody. According, the police
I
asked the
plead the
neighborhood
5th,
for
6th, and 7th.
the police asked the neighborhood for information if they had seen anything. And everybody replied with the same answer: "We didn't see shit."
No, we don't recall.
Jehovah's
recollection.
Witness, yeah, sound like a snitch. And you know what happens to snitches in prison?
They get treated
You
well.
gonna get got.
Oh no, that's the opposite.
If they only got stitches in prison, that would probably be a lot more merciful.
Well, they gotta sew up the wounds before they bury the
No,
body.
they gonna kill them. They gonna get got.
They're gonna gut you like a fish.
Anyway,
That's right.
It's
Better
got to turn on
watch out,
religion
Jehovah's
there at the end of
Witnesses.
it.
The meth heads here in Texas are some of the most toxic. Oh, Methodist, my bad.
you have methods on the brain.
Look, they might as well be meth heads, okay? Talking about
Always
one
asking
boy
for
got
money.
eaten by a fucking whale and survived. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Big whale.
How'd the whale not die? Though? I can probably see the guy surviving, but how'd the whale not die? Oh wait, I'm thinking about Pinocchio.
No, there's a story in the Bible where a guy gets eaten by a whale.
But I was thinking about
Jonah and the
fucking
whale.
Pinocchio where they had like a house and shit.
They had a fire in there too.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
real.
made the
Yeah,
sneeze.
that was weird.
That was fucking weird. Like Pinocchio.
Like
he ate
I've
that-
been,
you
I
ate
have
that-
not
he
told
ate
correctly about what a whale is like.
Geppetto, and then he ate Pinocchio, and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
They have
I got more.
pistachio and all that.
As soon as he eats Pinocchio, he's like, oh, that's a lot of fiber in my diet. I gotta stop.
He gets blood fingers.
It's like that Billy and Mandy episode where like they both got eaten by the whale.
You know what's
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
What else is a toxic? Okay, quick. We're gonna give it 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna cut it off.
Okay.
Toxic
DC.
fandoms.
DC fans.
Marvel fans.
Marvel
The
fans.
Marvel,
Marvel
fucking
and
fans.
DC fans.
Marvel,
Yeah.
I think is worse.
DC's trying, but no matter how hard DC tries, Marvel's better. They've been at it longer.
They're
Marvel's
making
the
movies,
best.
yeah.
Well, no, technically DC, because everybody was created around the 30s and 40s.
Everything
Marvel was
Marvel
only the
makes
60s.
is great. Everything Marvel. No, we're just talking about the cinematic universe. We're not talking about comics
okay.
overall. DC's better. Animated movies, DC has better animated movies and it has better comics overall.
True.
What about shows based on comics?
I would go with DC because Batman the Animated Series and Justice League Unlimited were masterpieces.
Yeah.
No, I know, like, but live action.
Ooh, no, DC.
I
Except
was going to say, how many Marvel shows are out there?
they
Uh,
canceled all of them.
Daredevil,
So-
Luke Cage,
Jessica
Are they
Jones.
all canceled?
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, they canceled
They
the
canceled
entire
all the
live
Netflix
action.
shows and
Yeah.
they canceled Agents of Shield.
They have
Right.
nothing.
No, I think didn't they end it?
They
though,
ended
or
it because
was
they were
canceled?
canceling it.
Right.
Oh,
They were
okay.
canceling it until they did an ending.
And they're doing
Inhumans.
and they're doing a Loki. They're
They
doing
canceled Inhumans.
One Division. They're also doing a what was it? Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Right, but those
Yeah, but they
are
haven't come out yet.
those are
Yeah, they come
tied
out
to
yet.
the cinematic universe. Agents of Shield, even though
It was
it
loosely
seems like
tied.
it was
It
loosely
technically
tied, but it
was, yeah.
really wasn't tied. The
I know they're trying
Netflix
to-
shows were not tied.
Yeah, and they're trying to come up with the new shows on Disney Plus.
Disney
Like there's
Plus.
But those are
WandaVision.
tied to the universe. because
Right.
they're adding more heroes now.
Right.
Oh yeah, also that Mrs. Marvel. I think they already
Yeah.
recently cast Kamala Khan.
Miss Marvel. Daredevil. There's a strong rumor that Daredevil will make an appearance in the Spider-Man 3 movie.
Okay,
Okay.
along with Electro.
Right, because they're saying that he might show up as Peter Parker's lawyer.
That'd be big.
Man, my lawyer's blind. This sucks.
I can
Can't
see him
see.
saying that.
He can't see. He wears a shit ton of red. His clothes are kind of tacky.
I can hear pretty well though.
And why do you smell like gunfire? What kind of cologne is that? The fragrance they bust the cap on your ass.
No, for someone in court, you are asking a lot of questions.
I still want to see like somehow they put in Deadpool. That would be hilarious.
Well, no, they're going to tie in Deadpool now because he's in New York. It's going to make sense because the reason why it could work out because Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist are more street level superheroes, where Spider-Man and the Avengers, they're more cosmic level, planet level, world-ending threat levels.
Right.
Spider-Man's just on a higher pay grade. How the fuck? What is Daredevil going to do against Thanos? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my seeing eye, dog? I've stumbled onto the wrong fight. It's like, damn fool.
Beat
I'm
him
a
with
blind.
his cane.
Can you imagine him in Endgame? Damn fool. I'm a blind ass man dressed like Satan. What you think I'm going to do around here? You got super soldiers. You got Black Panther super soldiers. You got people that can fly. You got giant ass Godzilla over there. You got the Jolly Green Giant over here. What the fuck am I going to do?
Anybody need a lawyer? I'm available later.
That's right. Captain
You got
America,
a
you're
high
still a
school
criminal.
student over here. Hopefully you
Yeah.
can do just as well as the high school student.
Like,
Oh,
damn,
he's
y'all
got
should
spider
have
powers.
brought in Luke Cage. What the fuck am I going to do? Hit him with my stick? I'm not a Ninja Turtle. Get me the fuck out of here.
Nah, but Deadpool will be all in there. He'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah, Deadpool would make jokes, and next thing you know, he's limbs. Oh, Deadpool's over there and over there and over there and over there.
And up there.
He's that character though that you could like completely like mangle and not have to worry about killing off that character. Like do something horrible to Deadpool.
They should make an Avengers movie where Deadpool shows up and he acknowledges that it's
Yes.
a PG-13 movie.
No.
So
He's like, what am I going to do?
He saves he's like, I only get one F word. I only get one F-bomb, so I'm going to save it for the right time. And right before he says it, somebody else says it. He's like, son of a... And then they just cut him off there. There you go, Marvel.
Yeah.
I just wrote your next movie. Take it.
No, it's like the very last part of it.
Yeah, probably like
Where's the
those-
rest of it?
Yep.
Just slap that in any movie. You're good.
Toxic fandom's the Deadpool fandom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It's another
God.
Oh,
A lot
God.
of overlap with that
Remember
one.
when
and a bunch of other
everybody
ones.
was like on writing Deadpool? Like, Deadpool's the greatest. And there was like 100 Deadpools at every con.
Yep.
It was a D Pity, that Deadpool cosplayer.
Yes. Yes.
He started that weird thing. He's like messing with people and doing all this stuff, and then everyone thought that they could do the same thing and
Yeah.
be assholes.
You know what's a
Yeah.
toxic fandom? The R. Kelly fandom.
Oh, God.
Is there even an R. Kelly fandom
There
anymore?
is. There are
is.
people marching and protesting to let him go.
Protesting. I haven't seen anybody protesting. for him.
Dude, look him up. Look it up on YouTube. Look up R. Kelly protest.
Oh god.
There are people. This is recently. This is like a month ago recent.
Oh, my God.
You can see people in face masks saying, "Let R. Kelly go. Let R. Kelly go." And it's just like
Hey, R. Kelly.
30 people marching. And there's
What are you
somebody
protesting?
commenting like, R. Kelly, out of all the motherfuckers that are in jail right now that you can ask to get pardoned, you want R. Kelly pardoned? Why do
Yeah.
you want him out of jail so he can come out and piss on another teenage girl again?
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Where the Boondocks did that episode where it was R. Kelly got off.
Yeah, for real. For real. That was great. All right, guys, we've run out of time. We talked about toxic fandoms. I guess we could pick up the topic again on Monday because it's
I
definitely.
recommended on Sunday that we could do this. And we
Because
never
I want to
did it.
talk more about these fandoms. Like I want to talk, like we mentioned them, but we didn't talk about them.
Mhm.
Because
Dive
there are
in
some
deep.
fucking toxic fandoms. Like
Some
the
compare
Breaking Bad
contrast.
fandom is just as fucking bad.
Walking Dead.
Remember when
Beefy.
Walking Dead was good?
Season one.
Supernatural. I love
Hey,
Supernatural,
I
but
love
the
Supernatural.
fandom.
It's
The
mostly
fandom.
it's mostly the girl fandom, and it's mostly the girls that write fan fiction for the fandom,
True.
and it's mostly the ones that write the incestuous fan
Yeah,
fiction.
Also true. Also true.
There's so
I'm not
many-
actually in that group, but it's like, nope,
No,
accurate.
they've acknowledged it in the show. Like, there's fan fiction of us.
Oh yeah,
Don't they know we're brothers? I don't
they
think
don't
they care.
care. I love that. I love so
That's a
much
good
that they
episode.
acknowledge the fans and even the terrible ones. Like,
Yeah, Diana, we didn't say much about Matsuri. We just shared like some I think we talked about Matsuri for like 30 minutes, and that was it.
Yeah, that was like the
Yeah,
first,
you're like, we're
like a
done.
third of it. Yeah.
We didn't even
This is
talk about it
terrible.
long. We just brought up some key points, like okay, they're being stupid and fucking. There's not much.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot to talk about Matsuri because it's the same bullshit over and over. Oh, Matsuri's
being
being
a real
stupid
cunt.
again.
Well, it was
It's like, Mom, Matsuri's being stupid again.
Again?
But man,
Put him outside.
I can just picture the owner of Matsuri, even though I said his name earlier.
well, no,
I
I
can just
agree.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Well, I agree. Like somebody in the comments mentioned earlier, like how come no one's talking to like Houston Chronicle or something? Like I agree.
Because they're dead.
Well, besides
Newspapers are dead.
Oh, Houston Chronicle? I thought you meant Houston Space City Comic Con. Never mind. I'm sorry. Houston
Yeah.
Chronicle? Like, oh, why is nobody talking about it on the Houston Chronicle?
or any local news channel.
Because-
Period.
They have bigger shit to cover, like President
Oh,
Cheeto
to a
Puff.
Well, right. Okay, yeah, right now. But no, I agree. Like somebody should have, especially if this has been going on for years. I feel like yes,
Okay,
the
just
anime,
to, just
the
to
concourse
share,
that have been.
just to share a point with you, because you're
Yeah.
talking about Houston Chronicle. Houston Chronicle and Houston Press have covered Matsuri. Unfortunately, newspapers write interesting stories that people care about, and unfortunately, a lot of the general public do not give a shit about anime Matsuri, and it's 20 fucking loyal followers that are continuing to support it.
Mhm.
The 20 people that were online during their panels watching it, like, Matsuri can do no wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, fuck that. People don't care. The reason why we report on it because we have to, because we are the voice of the voiceless. We have to let people know, like, hey, this con is stupid. And with that being said, that's all we have for tonight. So Sonic, talk about our guest for tomorrow.
Every time.
Hey, you're a part of the group, man.
Yeah, I don't want to be biased though. I don't want to fucking think, hey, it's
You
all
need
about
to
me.
be biased. I want you to. No, you're not being biased.
Anyway.
But you know, all I know is that they're called
Overrated.
We Rise, and they're
There you go.
voice actors, and they're working on projects. And
Yeah, so yeah, there you go. It's not just voice actors, actually, artists, writers. It's
okay,
pretty much
see, I
just.
didn't know all that. See,
There you go. What do you mean you didn't know that? You're the one who talked to them about it.
no, I just said, hey,
goodness,
do you want to be on the
guys.
podcast on October 2nd? They're like, sure, okay, good enough for me. That was pretty much the conversation.
because I told
Love
them
it.
to say it that way to keep it short and sweet.
No, I was drunk when I sent them the
There you
email. Hey, you want to be on the podcast?
Yeah, I was like, hey, just let you know he's gonna be drunk, so just dumb it down for him.
I like butter toast.
So
We know
Okay,
Goku.
so anyway, so We Rise will be here. Basically one of the creators. She'll be here tomorrow. Basically just talk about what's going to be the future, what's currently going on, what's future plans, and also anybody who would like to be a part of it. You could probably ask her a couple of questions, maybe for those who like to, showcase their work, like art, drawings, script writing, or people who want to have voices. I mean, we're actually we've been discussing like plans for season 2. So if you know anybody who wants to, tell them to listen to the podcast tomorrow, and we'll probably answer your question for you.
Yes, thank you very much. With that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you go to our YouTube video channel and hit the thumbs up on our podcast. That helps with the YouTube algorithm so we can reach out to more of our community. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Facebook. Join us tomorrow at 7 for Beer Friday. Also, We Rise podcast. Sonic just talked to him. Also, follow Sonic, Keyblade Sonic on YouTube. And F in the chat for Jace, who's not drinking all month.
I have a
Yeah,
headache.
I'm working on a video.
He's doing his
It's-
Vin Diesel post again.
Yeah, he's
Family.
T-posing. Anyway, sorry about that. I was going to say that I'm working on a new video. It's supposed to drop next week. I'm actually working on it right now.
Nice.
Cool.
Is it a review of Crash Bandicoot?
It's not out yet.
Maybe.
Maybe. It comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Can't
he
believe
said
you're gonna be on the
his
podcast
review
tomorrow.
video comes out next week. That's enough time to make a video.
Yeah, I got to work. I'm already on the script.
It's awesome. 10 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
12
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. 7 o'clock, we'll make an announcement earlier in the day. Also, Don't forget to join me. It's not going to be live. It's just going to be a video. So check out my video on Saturday. It comes out. Things that piss me off.
What know what pisses me off? Starting
I'm coming after you, Taco Bell. First episode is about Taco Bell. And also, don't forget to join us Sunday. Blastoise and me are going to be doing the Super XL podcast on Sunday. 4 hours of us just talking bullshit.
Supersize me.
Supersize. All right, guys. Peace. Stay classy,
Bye.
everybody. I like butter.